So, what was the best trade you guys saw happen all week?
Oh, man.
Well, I'll tell you mine. It was 2 clear ollies for 4 clean washcloths. I don't know if y'all have the same experience. Man, I wanted to wash my ass so bad and I had to use a damn hand towel. It's crazy. Did you guys get shorted on housekeeping too?
A little bit. Every day we had less and less amenities.
Friday morning, I got lucky. I found one of the housekeepers with a cart outside my room when I was leaving. I was like, "Hey, can I get some towels?" And she was like, "Sure."
When I got there was only one roll of toilet paper. I called downstairs to the front desk. Took him 40 minutes. I looked through the peephole. I see him coming to the door with the toilet paper. I ran into the bathroom. Gary was in the room. He had to answer the door.
Got him.
Got him.
Hey,
Let's go.
Just for the future, just FYI, I found an extra roll of toilet paper in the drawer that has the hairdryer in it.
I didn't have a drawer.
Oh.
My hairdryer was hanging on a wall.
Yeah.
Rusty nail. All right, we're going. Let's go.
What's up, party people? Welcome to the best part of your Monday. This is E.T.R, the BOTCON After Show. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. Joining me is a super extended Jackal squad. Say hello, Jackals.
Hello.
Jackals. Whoa, that's a lot of microphones. Whoa.
Wow. That was a lot of microphones. I'm tired, guys. I'm still tired.
Yes. Beat.
Yep. Such a great weekend, but I'm beat. But I'm glad to be here with you guys today. Let's take a spin around the Jackal enclosure. See who's with us here tonight. Man, it was so cool seeing everybody this weekend. It's almost weird doing intros for all of you except Cousin Brother. But hey, man, listen, it took 3 vehicles to get the rock box to you guys in New Jersey. And listen, this guy's a veteran muler for the realm. He was realming before he was muling right, well, I guess at the same time he was realming. He wasn't here with us. But we trusted this strange man from Delaware with all our shit. Hey, it worked out, didn't it? Brian Brink, how are you, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, man, the muling. Yeah,
the muling paid off, man.
I was born for it.
The muling paid off. Wait, you said you were born for it?
I was born for muling.
I might be a little disappointed in that, bro.
He's got the hips for it.
Got the hips for it.
Oh.
There's that West Virginia talking. Bitten game over here. Brian, how are you, buddy?
I'm great. I was also past Brian was cognizant of future Brian's predicament this weekend and requested off today, so I didn't have to go to work.
Samesies.
And also, he said, you know, Brian's getting along in the tooth, and these weekends are really, really hard. So past Brian also took off tomorrow for
Wow.
current, future.
Wow,
Brian.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Guy that
That's
passed
how you do
Brian.
it.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Congrats, man.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Get it? Con.
Yeah, there it is. Checking me out. Checking me out. All right, up next. Man, he's our glue, right? He's the glue that holds the ROC puzzle together.
This puzzle fell apart.
The, the one and only Dustmightz.
Guys, who's tired? Shout out to everybody that's tired out there. I had to go back to the bullshit today, but it wasn't too bad. I got through it, but I was lucky enough to get home a little early yesterday and shower and then take a nice 3-hour nap,
There you go.
which of course fucked up my sleep pattern for the night, which made me a fucking zombie today. But hey, we're here. Great weekend. I really, really had a great time. I have to say, honestly, probably my best vacation in quite a few years.
That's great to hear, man.
You know,
it really
honestly,
is.
I
That's
really
awesome.
had a good time. And no
Right on, man.
airplanes.
I know, right? That was nice. That was very nice. All right. Up next. I mean, listen, if there was a shred of doubt in anyone's mind, this man, he is the ROC historian. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Hurricane B.
Nice.
Yo, he really killed it this weekend with the
I was
picks.
gonna have to hit my Brian Brink beatbox in just a second if it didn't cut in.
What's up, guys?
Jose, how the hell are you, man?
I am exhausted,
Yeah.
but my cup of realmth overfloweth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What a weekend! Totally worth this exhaustedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, still haven't really got some sleep, even though still had the day to chill yesterday.
You sound like, did you lose your voice too a little
I
bit?
did. Yeah,
Yesterday
I did.
was
I'm still recovering.
bad.
Still
I'm a lot better today than I was yesterday. My voice was gone. Clear,
Yeah.
clear.
Drinking lots of water and just trying to take it easy, but my voice is cracking every now and again, like if I'm just hitting puberty. So sorry, guys, you might get a little bit of that tonight.
When it's time to change, it's time to change.
But the weekend was just incredible, and I can't wait to talk about it with everybody. So
Yes.
just what's up, guys, and as always, cheers. This is your J-Mo Ricky.
Can't believe I can
Cheers.
still put one in me, but we are.
There we go.
All right.
Bank that
Thank-
title.
Oh God.
Write that down.
Thanks, Jose.
Loki, write it down.
No doubt. Love y'all.
Well, this lady kept my lady company a lot this weekend. KJ Sparkles was in attendance, and her and Chan were our magicians at the front door. Up to no telling what kind of shenanigans, but always great to see Chan. And anytime Chan bakes something, I'm definitely a happy man. Chan, how the hell are you?
I am exhausted. But so just overflowing with joy and warmth and all the things. Great weekend, guys. So nice to spend time with so many fantastic people that are part of our huge family. And I am not exactly having the best day with my throat, voice, whatever right now either.
Uh-oh.
I feel a little rough right now.
Understand. Yeah, it's I'm definitely glad I took the extra day because I would have been very lousy on Zoom calls. Today. So glad to have the break there. And hey, just downstairs from where Miss Chan is sitting is the one and only pigment surgery, JD. Wow, what a weekend! The wizard.
Howdy.
Hi,
All the rum.
Let me get out of
Man.
the way.
All the ram. All the
JD's
rum.
a bit of a celebrity rock
Yeah.
star this weekend, man.
Am I?
JD. Yeah.
Deserve to be.
I'm not.
It was sticky, man. It was sticky.
It was
all
very
done
sticky.
With, all done with love. All done with love. That's it.
How are you, man?
I am exhausted as well as everybody else is. But yeah, like everybody said, just overflowing with joy and love and warmth and This weekend was truly amazing.
Yeah,
It definitely
awesome.
was.
It
It
was.
definitely was.
Definitely were naps today. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
throw that out there.
Well,
Stupid me for not taking the day off like a couple of you guys, man.
man,
Yeah, I mean, at least I have tomorrow
time.
off. I went to work, I stuck my beak in, did whatever I would do, and I said, at least I could go home and have tomorrow off.
Yep, like 30 minutes ago I woke up
Oh wow.
from an
Yeah,
nap.
I actually didn't take off till like last week, and I told my boss, I'm like, "Hey, is it cool to take off Monday?" And he's super chill about everything. He's like, "I don't care."
Oh, wow,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Yeah, super chill, super chill. All right, there was one member of our esteemed panel here tonight who has a job that is very inflexible about things on the weekend. I didn't know that they were running tractor pulls every weekend now, but hey, West Virginia has to West Virginia.
Whoa.
I'll keep it on the kayfabe tip there for you, Jeremy B. How are you, man?
I'm
First,
doing
let me-
great, man. Like the tractor pool. So it's fair season, county fair season, right?
Yeah,
so
you are right about
every
that.
weekend we're going somewhere new. I've got the trucks going ahead of me. Couple days we set up, boom, we get paid, we go. This weekend went about as poorly as one could hope with the tractor pool. All sorts of stuff smashing up against each other and not
Broke
in a
the
very
chain,
sexy
didn't you? You
way.
broke the chains.
I broke the chain.
Well, you've never heard the song, the Fleetwood Mac song. I mean, they literally tell you what not to do.
Yeah,
But
and it all went that way. But I am so, like, you guys are all overflowing, and my bucket is getting a little on the dry side. And all that's seeping in, and the pictures and the videos, and just hearing the stories and all the crazy shit. Dude, like,
You know,
guys-
at least you were busy. You know, like last year,
Yeah.
I wasn't busy, and I sat on the couch crying.
Well, yeah, then you had something else awful happen. It's the thing.
Scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
something else to worry about, but whatever.
No, but like, just I was anxious, knowing how much work was going into Friday afternoon and not being there to contribute in any way. I was super anxious about that. And you guys, I know we're gonna get into all this, but with the rock party and just every little intricate detail and thing, and you guys did amazing. So, clap it up for everybody. Boots on the ground. Thank you guys for making it an amazing experience for the road.
Thanks, man. And then you were missed, dude. You
really
big
were.
time.
John Addict, Dom,
Yeah.
Tyler, the guys
Yep.
anybody that couldn't be there. We missed all you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Will not miss the next one.
Those are the hugs I missed out on.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
disappointed you didn't tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
well, man, I'm kind of disappointed.
Throw a little JD in there and be like, look, I got plans. Fuck your
Yeah.
shit.
I
Tell
tried
me
that
something.
shit back in June.
Just tell them
They
you
weren't
signed an
having
NDA, and
Yeah.
you can't talk about why you can't be there.
Yeah.
They won't care.
Tell
What are
them
they
it's a
gonna do?
legal thing.
Yeah.
Double secret probation.
Tell
shit.
him. Turns out I actually got married when I was 11 and didn't realize it, and now I got to go get that figured out. I mean,
West Virginia, am I right?
yeah, LOL, West Virginia.
Holla.
Yeah,
La, 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 la.
yeah.
It's a cousin brother.
Yo, hey, it's me.
How was your weekend?
Oh my God! You can ask these folks you're with tonight. I was a mess on Friday night until we got rolling, and then I was okay. But yeah, it was it wasn't a fun trip there. I won't lie. It was raining, and it was decided we were going to stop and get food. And from the time we left the interstate to go to Wendy's to the time we got back on the interstate to go to Wendy's, it was 45 minutes. And we didn't get out of the car. We were in the drive-thru. So we picked the right Wendy's. But yeah, got to the hotel, and I screwed up. I had booked a single room initially, and then we decided we were going to take the kids. And well, you need an adjoining room, so I thought I had just booked an adjoining room, but apparently I had booked 2 rooms that were connected, so I had to fix all that crap. But it was a good time, man. I had a really good time. Kelly and the kids had a good time. think the kids got tired pretty quick because they sure did sleep good.
It was great to see them, man.
It really was. Yeah, I was just gonna say, spending time with Kelly and the kids and everything, that was one of the best parts of my weekend. It was so
They gotta
nice.
stop growing. They're not kids anymore.
I know,
right?
I know.
I
Young
know.
Charlie's
adults.
so big, my man Charlie getting big.
Yeah,
big.
Shout out to Charlie.
And he loves you guys, man. They both do. I talk about y'all all the time, so
I mean,
I'm
Chris,
glad
I
we.
mean, your kids are getting older. They're more fun to interact with now and stuff. Even Kennedy
Yeah.
doesn't stay in the room all day. And
No,
Yeah,
and I was very proud of her for
Out of the
for
show.
socializing. That's that's new for her. I think the pandemic probably definitely didn't help anybody on that kind
She
of
says,
stuff.
when I get my license, I'm not driving in Jersey. They drive crazy.
Well, I will tell you, our drive up, it was probably the most frustrating drive I've ever had on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's just like, if you don't know how to drive on a
Yep.
divided highway, don't get on a divided highway.
You
Stay
gotta be
off your
super
goddamn
aggressive and
brakes.
super defensive at the same time.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness, just man,
Wait to get on the Bell Parkway in
Jersey.
Brooklyn.
Well, I've been on the belt. I've been on all the bridges in the city. Yeah, it's bad.
And
It's
he's
bad.
able to talk about it, folks.
Hey, I have
Look
a
at that.
question for the super locals. So, looking out our window across the way there's this. Kelly asked me if it was a castle. It's this brown building. It's multi-level tiered. I said it looks like it might have been an old apartment. I think it might have been across the river even. Might have been like an old apartment complex, or if
So-
it was some sort of industrial building.
Chris, it's an apartment complex.
Is it still?
Yeah, that thing, I remember having sort of the same question when I was a little kid going to like the Bronx Zoo when I was in elementary school because we'd have to go past that thing. And I was like, wow, look at that. And it feels like it's like right next to a big giant landfill too. It's like-
Yes, it is. And I had fun telling the kids, hey, you see
Well,
those
they-
mountains over there? That's not what that is. It's garbage.
Well, there was also once a medieval times down in that way, too.
Oh, so the plot thickens. I see.
Ah.
Yeah,
It was
see, even Jesse in the chat's like,
Yeah.
medieval times is right there, too. I don't know if it's still
Gotcha.
open. We should have all went to medieval times.
Dude, that is so. Me and Kelly went, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, I guess. I mean, it's literally just pro wrestling with lousy food and jousting.
Yeah, who cares? It was
You know what,
fun.
Years for
We all
me,
went.
but
Dude, it would
I
be
like
fun
it.
for all us to
same
go and
thing here.
sit in because you cheer for like whatever, you're sitting in the red section, you cheer for the red, whatever. If we all like sat in the same section and just like went bananas, I think it'd be fun to just take a bunch of wrestling hooligans there too, just give them shit and it's a
I've
lot.
always been partial to the Green Knight myself, but
Oh yeah, you seem like a Green Knight. Kind
Nice.
Joe S says it was open. Some people came in wearing capes and crowns.
No, okay.
I'm just happy
Well,
we got the full Jersey experience because you had to take like 5 jug handles to get from our hotel to the mall.
And then one time, I was following Brian, and we come around one of those bins, and there's a car that is freshly just completely. You see, I saw it too.
Yup.
Cleared out the corner, man.
Oh,
Holy
man.
mackerel!
Took
We
that
rode
too
over
hard.
to the mall in a Lyft on Friday, out and back to the hotel. The guy on the way back was driving a minivan. That was an experience.
We
Flying.
had a crazy driver. So we took a Uber to Times Square on Thursday night, and I mean, I don't get motion sick. It's stop and go that gets me, like on and off. And this guy was like gas off, gas brake, gas brake. Man, and he was I'm like, his horn definitely worked. Jesus, he was on it, man. He was on it. So, yeah, fun times, man. Fun times. We're gonna get into all of that stuff.
Yes.
And I'm sure some people might have questions about things, and we're gonna try to answer any of your questions. If you have a question about anything, drop it in the chat. We'll be glad to try to answer those questions for you.
Just
I got a
put
clipboard.
hashtag
I can write it
question
down.
mark
That's right.
before you write it, so we can find it in the chat. Hashtag question mark before your question,
Yep.
so we can scroll and find it.
There you go. There you go. Hopefully that doesn't do something dirty. I don't know.
There we go. There's our last strike,
that's
guys,
the-
folks.
That's the eggplant shortcut. Gotcha. Do we have any Breaking news. Hey, it is that time again. It is Realm Weekend Wrap-Up Party. Best party of Monday. BOTCON, the ROC party on Friday night. Full-on shenanigans in the lobby of the hotel. Degenerate, I don't want to say the word. Fine. Gambling.
Maybe. Might have been some gambling.
Let's just say people probably made some pretty blind decisions about their collections that night. Yeah, so another, and listen, we're going to get into this as well. Another great time with Kennedy's Village. We're going to have Eric on in a little bit to talk about what happened with the charity drive we did, and we have some news about that coming up as well. Oh, we have a question. Any chases left? Well, not that we know of, Ralphie, but just keep watching here. You might like something you hear. Brian's going through some pictures here. This was a really cool venue. Once you got there, if you didn't come in the certain doors. And shout out to the cosplayer whose name I don't remember, who they posted a video of Park on the 3rd, go up 3 escalators and you're there. And then in breaking news, I don't know if you guys heard, but the Realm of Collectors presented their 2023 event exclusive. By God,
look at
it's
that.
In triplicate. And it's got what's going on here? So there's a clear Ollie, right?
Wow, look at that.
Wow, and there's a clear Nelson.
Wow.
And then there's I guess what we're gonna call the clear one is gonna be Zoomy. Yeah, Zoomy.
Zoomy.
Wow. So
Wow.
The clear is the chase. If you want the full story on this, we broke it down I think pretty good in our my spiel at the rock party. But 35 of the white clears in the world, 150 each on the other ones in the wild one. 137 and 24. So
look at that.
I am going to firmly say this is all Chan's fault. I will say the conversations between myself, Hanny, and Keith about this was hilarious because I think there was some sort of like cultural barrier. He did not understand. Like at one point, he just wanted to do like ears of a gummy bear to put on Ollie's head, and we're like, that looks like Mickey Mouse. And it ended up being, it's so silly, and I don't know if you can see it in the other pictures, but I've seen other people do it too. Take the teddy bear head and put it in the chest cavity because it's just wide open, like it's some Matrix. Oh man!
Hey Chan,
Gumminess.
Chan, what time is it?
It's gummy time.
Hey, gummies! Yay! Shout out to leftover gummy bears. I'm gonna eat some right now. Yeah, so the gummy bear head is just. And listen, I can only imagine what people that don't know us and what this is.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck is this?
I will say I wandered into the dark side and I went to TFW just out of morbid curiosity.
Oh
and,
no! What
was
did they say?
The best one I got was I don't know what Keith's thinking. It's like they just don't know.
Some kid was shitting it on BotCon. He thought it was Hasbro.
What?
And he's like, Hasbro doesn't do good with clear plastics and blah. I said, number one, it's not
Nobody
Hasbro.
does.
It's not.
And you shouldn't come in here down talking something you don't know nothing about, you clown.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 levels of inside joke in these figures.
There is.
Amazing.
It's a deep cut, but it's a realm cut. You know,
It is a very
Yes.
deep. It is
And
a
that's
very
who
deep
it's
cut.
for, man.
Right.
Esteban asks, have all 35 been? No, they have not. I'm not exactly sure how many
Things that look-
left.
I think there's roughly 14 out there.
Yeah. Ace is trying to
Roughly.
keep a count. So roughly,
So-
as far as we know.
And everybody's getting their boxes still right now. So we'll see
Yep.
what's up. Post it in the group if you got the ice.
So it'd be safe to say 14 are unaccounted for, the chase.
That's right.
Around that,
Roughly,
yeah,
yeah,
roughly,
around
yeah.
that.
Around
But
there,
hey, guess what, party people? Did you miss out? Did you not order a rock box? And then did you also not come to BOTCON? Well, maybe it's a situation of you didn't even know that the realm existed until this weekend. Or maybe you just like cool shit. Either way, first time we've ever had this. Very, very limited quantities. We have the Ollie blind bag plus a Realm shirt and some other Realm goodies. They're going to be $135 plus shipping. Very, very limited quantities. Very limited sizes on the shirts as well. Out of that purchase price, $20 will be donated to Kennedy's Village, which is the charity that Eric and Siobhan run for sickle cell research. And they help out a lot of kids around the holidays that may not be in a position where they would get anything for Christmas. So I'm really glad we were able to work with that. And like I said, Eric's going to be on at the top of the hour, and we'll talk with him a little bit more about that. I did want to make very, very clear, and God, it seems to be clear the way I listed it, but I know nobody reads anything. You have to buy these one at a time. And I will tell you, it's because our system cannot figure out, or maybe we don't have the capacity at the price we pay. There's several layers to it. We can't, if you order two, it's not going to generate two shipping labels. And everything is they're already boxed with the shirt, the figure, and the extra stuff we added in. They're ready to go. They will ship basically immediately. I'm going to be sitting here printing shipping labels as they come off. So 8 p.m. this Thursday, the last day of the month, the 31st, crashboxcustoms.com. I'm sure the links will be out there everywhere at 8 p.m. Don't go fishing for it because it's not visible because it's not even completely listed yet. So your chance at one of the three figures. So the purple, the orange, and the full clear chase.
Clear.
Still be there.
Hey, listen, worst case, you're getting an awesome figure, you're getting an awesome shirt, we're going to donate money to charity on every
Donating to a good
purchase.
cause.
You're
Yeah.
donating to a
Yeah.
good cause, and you're supporting the realm, right? We're going to keep doing ridiculous shit that you guys want. Yep, and you can, outside of this, you can go to Kennedy's Village, I believe, .org, and you can make a donation on the site there as well.
Yes.
So, and I'll be honest with you, it worked out. The number of shirts that was left is the exact number of figures that were left. So
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
it is
Nice.
great.
Wow.
Yes, BZ, to answer your question, the pay-to-play box came with 2 blind box figures, which we're going to get into that process tonight. And if you bought the regular rock box, it only came with 1. Also, we understand that people may not necessarily have the color they want, or they want to complete a set. So sometime after everyone gets their boxes, it'll probably be week after next, we will be putting a post up. I know we don't do buy sell trade, but it's just gonna be for this figure. So if you got a Nelson and you want a Ollie, or vice versa, or maybe you have a Chase and would rather have the other 2 figures. So I just think that's cool, and honestly, that's kind of was kind of part of the plan. We saw some people doing that at the show, making some new friends and whatnot.
Oh, so
Yeah,
a rock
yeah.
swap
Yeah.
post.
It was
huh?
rock
nice.
swap.
Yeah. Rock swapping,
Rock
baby.
swap.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a good bit of them on eBay, and hey, listen, that's fine. We appreciate that. Guess what? You can buy them from us, and they're cheaper than eBay, and you get a shirt and a donation made to charity. So there you go. Make sure you set your calendar, set your alarms. This is literally the 3rd chance to buy this. You didn't know about it the first time. The second time. So damn it, BZ Fresh, quit asking these probing questions because we do have answers for it. Some people would not have just, yes, it's all explained in great detail. There were arguments at my house about this. Between myself and Brian Brink mostly.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened to my wrists when I got mad
That's
at the
right.
fingertips.
That's right.
I won't have it, sir.
Oh, man. We're going to talk about that tonight. So, other stuff coming up, and gosh, this is right around the corner. RetroCon 2023 in the Greater Philly Expo Center in Oaks, PA. This is Saturday and Sunday, the 9th and the 10th. I will be making my very first appearance in any capacity at RetroCon.
Nice.
Probably midday on Saturday because we're staying afterwards for the Cybertronics spree featuring Hall of Fame musician Stan Bush playing all the hits. That's right, both of those songs. And if I can find it, I'm bringing my original Transformers, the movie soundtrack, compact disc that I've had since, it might have been the first compact disc I ever owned.
Go order the vinyl. Get the vinyl signed.
I've actually used the CD.
Okay.
Also, if I bring a CD, I could probably just put that in my pocket all day.
Yeah, you
carry
carry
a
that
record
around all day.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. So that's coming up.
Only you
on
had
the
a new
calendar.
backpack to carry around that record in.
And hey, don't worry about catching your breath because NJCC is back, slapping you right back in the mouth. December 9th. First time since I've done this, I don't remember a December show. December 9th at the world famous Cherry Hill Holiday Inn, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. This should be an interesting show to see. I think holiday shopping might come into factor, so
Yeah.
might bring some, more $20 stuff and less $80 stuff. I'm saying that to myself more than anything, but you never know. You never know.
Look
And
at
then on the
this.
10th, it's the first time ever. It's Legends Con. They're really going to try to focus more on the Legends and the DC multiverse stuff. Hourly
Comics.
door prizes. Look at that. Mega door prize. It's HasLab Galactus coming to bitch slap your fucking wallet. I didn't win the Unicron last time, but that's okay. I'll be honest with you, if I'd won that Unicron, if I could have gotten it to BOTCON, I was gonna raffle it off in the party. But I didn't win it, so I hope whoever won it enjoyed it. I almost did that with the one that I guess technically own that Brian still owns. That's at my house, but I didn't think he'd care for it much. So fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Nice.
It's always fun to do these next things because it's after a con. And guys, I'm going to go first for a change.
Wow.
But first... I hear a snuggle buddy purring.
I'm sorry, he jumped up. Wait, real quick. Look, guys, hold on. Look, come here. Look how big.
Jesus.
What are you feeding him?
Look at this.
Did you just leave the food bag out all weekend?
I love how he has like circles on his side.
Yeah,
That's
the
so
stripes are
cute.
coming out on him
Yeah.
so good. So look, he just pops
Nice.
up and chills now. So,
Oh,
but he's still
awesome.
a dick. He's in dick mode. He's at that point where he's just a dick. But all right. Sorry.
That's all right. Let's talk about our very responsible spending decisions over the past 7 days. It's time for What'd You Get? So full disclosure, shout out to the realm of enablers because I told people what I was looking for and I ended up buying it not far after. So I did get some random ass stuff too. So let me move my pile a bit. So first off, shout out to Ricky. And I think my wife probably had something to do with this as well, because she sent me a picture of this, and next thing I know, here comes Ricky with a gift for me. That's right, it's Dwight Schrute as Samuel L. Chang from the Michael Scott produced movie Thread Level Midnight in Super 7 form. So I told Ricky, I said, well, every time you go to a store that has these now, you can buy one and send it to me since you decided I needed this collection. Thanks, Ricky. He also bought me a bottle of Jameson. And I think he got mad that I brought it back to him, but I think Jose is drinking it, so it all works out. Because
Yeah,
I thought he wanted me to bring it back to him.
We cracked at about 2:30, 3 a.m.
Yep. This is the last of it. It's the
You guys
last of it.
stayed. Yeah, I didn't know you guys
Wow.
stayed up that long. Wow.
Oh, we were down there at like 4 o'clock. I was vacuuming the floor,
Last
Yeah.
Romer standing.
hanging out with the dude that was cleaning up.
There you go. So the thing I don't know, the past couple times I've gone to one of these conventions, I'm like, I need to just think of something that I can have kind of look for. So other than wandering around aimlessly. So I decided I wanted the Skywarp and Thundercracker Earthrise 2-pack, which, correct me if I'm wrong, Jose, was an Amazon exclusive.
Yep.
Okay. And I found it. Actually, Ricky found it. This is a funny story. Ricky found it for it. I had my mind on $80, so he found it for $110. I'm like, let me go talk to the guy. So I saw Dakota. Shout out to Dakota. That dude, man.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That dude is on another
Dakota.
level, man. He's a good dude, man. He's a Southern boy like me, and
Anybody know if he made it home yet? I know he had problems with his flight.
I don't.
Yeah, but the
I
weather
don't
was
know.
bad, and they wouldn't put him up. He was staying in the airport. His posts were just funny yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure. So I said, hey, do you see that? And around that time, I think Brian said, hey, Chris, here it is. So I found it, and I took it to the guy. I said, Dakota said, I said, do you think this guy would take 100 for it? Because he knows all these people. He's like, man, that guy's never given me a deal in the whole time I've known him. I'm like, okay. So I hit him with it. I mean, what's he going to say? No. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'd have
And?
probably just paid the money anyways. I'm like, hey, got 100 on this? He said, I could do 110. I'm like, done. I gave him his money, and Dakota said, I swear to God, I've known that guy for 5 years, and he's never even thought about taking one of my deals. So, yeah, and I here's, the box. Ooh, it's going to get thrown away. But
Nice.
I got these Jets, man.
Nice.
They did a great job with those molds.
Yeah.
They really
They look
did.
great in a
They're
detox.
great.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get them posed up, and I went and grabbed my Starscream.
Nice.
So
They
very
really
nice.
look good together.
They really do. I was thinking about ways to display them in the jet modes. And that blue on Starscream in the box, it really mutes it in the box. It makes it look really weird, but it's an odd blue anyways. But anyways, yeah, glad to get those. I am running out of room on my table. Shout out to Diecast for several reasons, to be honest. No, seriously. Like, I mean, that dude, like, we'll get into it, but, like, we were taking questions in our panel, and he stood up and basically cut a promo, like a good promo on us.
All that
that's fucking
Kool-Aid
great,
we
dude.
poured, he
I
sucked
guess,
it
man.
down.
He's full of rump. So,
I
he
love
had
it.
a.
I love
he-
it.
How much of this room party story am I telling tonight, guys? How much do I tell? Do I tell all of it?
Tell it all.
We're gonna tell. Like, just let's
We're
tell.
just-
Should I,
friends hanging
should
out.
I
Dude,
tell
you
it
gotta-
now? Because these next two purchases are directly involved with it.
Cousin
Really
brother,
good.
you got to fill me in.
Okay, fine. I'm going to tell the story.
Taxi cab confessionals.
Don't we have a picture of him somewhere?
Problem. There was a guy in when I got there to check in. There was a guy in the lobby. He had on a Transformers shirt, and he was asking everybody who walks. Are you here for BOTCON? And he was handing them a flyer for his room party. He had some story about his needing to sell his collection for his kids or something. I don't remember the details. I did find out today. Hold on. Don't steal my thunder here, Thunder.
Yep.
Please. There he is.
11:16, correct?
Sounds about right.
Room 11:16.
So a couple other people
give
go
you
up
one of
there
these
and they said you need to see what he's got. It's just it's overwhelming and you just need to see it. Okay, that's fine. So he had come back around and passed out flyers again. Okay, it's fine. So I want to say Gordon Sam went up there first. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's right. And then Sam was adamant that I needed to go see this. So, right around that time, this man has come back downstairs again to pass out flyers, and he's barefoot in the lobby. My
Sold a shoe.
And my daughter, who was down at the time, her and Charlie had come down just to not be in the room and yelling at each other. She runs over to me. She says, "Why has he got his dogs out?" I don't know. A few more minutes pass, and we're like, "Look, a group of us decided to go." Now, who was it? It was me and Kelly. Kelly went, which was incredible. And I know Ricky was there. Brian, were you with us too?
Yeah, I was
And
there.
Ace, I think Ace was there. Yes. And I think Gort made the second trip too. Okay. Well, hey, Logan, maybe I missed out on that. So we get to the room, and my man's got a double bed, and there's obviously a spot where he's sleeping because it's not made up, and he is laying there actively while we're in there talking to him. And he's got, you name it, Transformers wise, he's got a ton of stuff. He got 6 like G1 Trypticons in that room with him. Just a ton of stuff. And I look down and I see a box of more modern stuff, and he has this. He has an Alicon. I'm like, he's just another Alicon. I hadn't seen one in a while, so I'm like, "Hey man, what you got on this?" He's like, I got 30 on. He's like, "How about 20?" He says 28. I say 22. We know how this works, right? He says 27. I say 25. He says 27. I say 25. And he says, "I can't. I'm losing money on it." Cool. So I'll put it back. I look down and there's this strange piece of equipment there. And Ricky's standing beside me. I don't know if you guys know this, but at a certain point in the night, Ricky will do anything you dare him to do. With no hesitation either. So I said, Hey, Ricky, what you asking about that right there, that hose? He said, without missing a beat. And I feel bad. I mean, this is kind of like me and Ricky's story together, so you can tell it again on Friday. He says, "Hey man, what you got on this CPAP?" And the guy says, "Oh man, I have to have that to live." And then he looks Ricky up and down and says, "Well, you can probably get one."
Now, if you would have told me he's selling CPAPs, I would have went up. So without a doubt, because my insurance is fronting on me.
Well, and they have some more conversations about something with CPAPs, and I'm starting to get a little claustrophobic in this room because it's not only us, but there's like several other people in there, and I'm like, I need to leave this room. So I start to walk to the door, and I'm like, and Ricky the whole time's like, "I can get it for 25. I'm like, "No, man, that's not the point. I just let it go."
The figure of the CPAP.
Well, we're trying to roll them into one. We're trying to make a deal. So I want to say Gort brought some other nonsense over to me. He's like, "Why don't you see if he'll take 15 for this, and then you can bundle it with what you want." It's still not the point. So I'm right there at the break, like where the hall, like where the bathroom door is. And I turn. I was like, "Hey man, last chance, 25 on that Alicon." He says, 27, man. I was like, sorry, I'm at 25. He's like, "All right, 26. And Gort leans into me and says, I'll give you $1. I'm like, "Gort, that's not the point." And I look out in the hall, and Kelly's already out in the hall. And this is what I see from Kelly. She goes, and I say 25. He's like, "Okay, fine, you beat me down 25. So I just spent 10 minutes arguing over $2. So
Honestly, Chris, $30 is a pretty good price for that Alicon.
bro, hey, listen, you got whatever's happening and you need to feed your kids. 25 is a lot more food than nothing.
Yep.
So I walk back over there, and he's spread out, just barefoot and I get my money out, and I'm laying out the money, and I was like, "Hey man, you taking any trades?" And he says, "Nah, man, I really need the cash." I'm like, "Well, I mean, I got some socks if you want them." So later, I get this, and then we go to Diecast room party, which it's like going from like a methadone clinic to like Target. I mean, he had like a professional. My man had like, I'm pretty sure he had like put an air freshener in the wall. He had, everything was nice and neat, and he had like the '86 movie playing, and it was just like a cool vibe in there, man. And for me at least, listen, if you're the digging in the crates kind of cat, if you're looking for them fucking feet for G1 whatever, that guy's your guy.
Bin guy. If you're a bin guy, go.
I'm not your guy.
1407, whatever the fuck it was.
I'm rarely gonna buy something loose unless it's something I can't find sealed. But the only reason is because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to dig through your box if I can see it on the shelf. Long story short, I got Siege Astro Train for $35. Thanks, Diecast.
Yeah.
Go back down to the lobby. We are selling our wares, whether we're supposed to be or not. And I am down in the box, like literally organizing them because we're trying to consolidate some stuff because we have to take all this stuff home. And I don't remember exactly how this happens, but CPAP guy comes back downstairs, I guess to make another lap to try to generate some more business. And guys, if I'm remembering this wrong, please help me because a lot of things have gone through my body since this has happened.
Yeah.
But the best of my recollection is I don't remember who put him up to it. It's probably continuation of me. But Ricky says something along the lines of, hey man, what's up with that CPAP or something like that. And the guy's like, oh man, I got to have my CPAP. And then Ricky says something along the lines of, can I come get a hit before bed? And this guy, I was literally like, the top half of my body was bent over into a box, like a giant t-shirt box. And I was just screaming. I couldn't breathe. Oh my God, that was incredible.
Wow. Hey, coming soon, a new group in the Facebook Realm of Collectors Shadow, Realm of CPAPs.
Coming soon, man. I tell you, that was fun. So I definitely got my Chug Thug on this weekend.
Derek said
nice.
Diecast ended up getting a vendor spot on Sunday.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Nice.
hope he did well.
That was cool. And then I got some realm related stuff. So I got 3 ollies. Hey, yeah, guess what? I got 3. If you don't like it,
got 3.
I got 3. So we got the beautiful orange, the ollie, and it's very subtle, but the ROC logo is on every single one of these figures. You can see it.
I'm glad we went with the paint apps. It just pops.
Yeah, I think
really
it would have been
pops.
boring without it. And
Yeah.
man, this guy right here, holy shit, the Nelson.
God,
Clear
that's
Nelson.
good.
Yeah, that turned out so great.
Look
man.
at that.
Yeah.
Just the
Like
chest,
ass
yeah, it looks
cowboy
dope.
motherfucker.
The blue chest. I changed mine to blue, and I just love that little hint of blue.
Yeah.
Pops. It really
He did a
pops.
great job, and then of course the coup d'etat there is the full clear, which I'll be honest, I was a little nervous about how it was going to come out.
I think it came out
You know what?
Right.
Honestly, they feel good. They really do.
They
feel
do.
Good.
You know, I'll be
They
honest.
do.
My copy of the orange one, and it could just be mine. I think Ace said there's some flash in the not the ball, where it goes
hips?
in, the socket. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. It's
some
known
flash
that Ollie's hips
Yeah.
dipped.
Yeah, I mean they're.
The Ollie's hips dip, no matter what mold you're gonna get. They dip. But hey, guys, let me just tell you right now. Don't vroom these things, all right?
Yeah.
Chill out. Take it easy.
I
Take it easy because if you break it, you're done. You're keeping it.
I have put on our listing that'll be on the website that this is an adult collectible and a very limited run. There are no extras. There are no replacements.
You
This is
know
the
what you're
final
getting
sales.
into. Go easy.
Yeah. I did get a couple other things. I had my mind on one thing definitely that I was able to get. But the first was our very own JD.
Yes.
Signed me and look what he wrote.
Look what you did.
And then of course, Simon Furman was there.
That was
Yes.
And
Yes.
Yes.
if you guys didn't know why this existed, I sent JD this. Well, no, I sent him this picture and a box of gummy bears, and I gave him my idea, and he fucking worked his magic. So, Simon Furman was fucking awesome. Like I had on the shirt with a logo, and he was like, "Oh, that's so awesome, you guys did that." And he was. I wish I'd had a shirt to give him if I was being honest.
Yeah.
And then last year from Budiansky, I got Transformers #1, so I figured I'd cap the set
Nice.
Nice.
You know, and one of my favorite things of all time in comic books is the
80
number
and a
80 and a
yeah.
4-issue.
Yeah.
Man, that's such a that probably also tells you that nobody gave a shit about this comic book.
Yep.
I mean, even from internally by the time it got done. And then he threw in because, you know, man, I'm like, he's charging $15 to sign 2 prints. I'm like, bro.
That's it? That's all
Yeah,
he
I
was
know.
charging?
So I
Yeah.
gave him a 20 and told him to keep the change, and he whips out this. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what this is, but he signed it for me. I think it's like a bio card for one of the old BOTCON
Yeah, I think-
figures, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know
that's
what that
cool.
figure is.
Oh,
but that's
purple
great.
Those were
Pterosaurs.
like the from like the bio comics. They used to do. I think it was like More Than Meets the Eye, and it used to just be like a source book. You know, giving you all.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
sort
what
of
it
it's sort of
looks
done like the
like.
Transformers universe style.
Yeah,
That's what it looks like. You know, I got a fuck ton of great memories this weekend. I had a blast. You know, unfortunately, I do have to kind of manage the business side of it when we're there, but you know, it was a blast. You know, and just being in that room when everything happens and hearing that. I couldn't tell you how many times I watched that video when we take the
thing off, right?
thing off the artwork,
reveal.
man.
The
So
reveal. Yeah.
fantastic.
awesome.
But yeah, I think that's it for me. I didn't have anything come this week. Well, I had some stuff in my pile of loot, but stupid Mandalorian ships and stuff. So, all right, where is it? Over here. All right, I guess I'm getting some brink. I know you're not used to it, Brian. I'm gonna grab the brim of your hat, so we're gonna come forward. Ready, go! No, it didn't
Try
work.
again.
All right, we'll try it again.
Try again.
All right,
One,
grab him
two.
by the head over here and yank.
There we
Goes.
go.
Well, you did pretty
Whoa.
good. You did pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Don't do that often. Well, I took a pick of my haul today because I was off, so I'm just
There you
gonna
go.
show that because it's all still where I put it, and I didn't bring it in here because I've been scraping today. But as you can see, my haul exists on many levels, and with that, we'll just start at the top. I bought a Prime. It's always fun to be able to buy an Optimus at a toy show, I must say.
Nice.
So I got that Volvo Prime. It was on display at the Age 3 and Up / Toy Dojo booth, and I was messing with it, and I noticed that the trailer is a more G1 accurate in deco than the original Earthrise. So I was like, oh, well, he kind of sold me there. So I got that. And then this little superhero like zipper pouch thing was Justin Lynette's wife was there. Selling her
Loretta.
wares. She had a booth, and so I picked that up from her. This is probably going to be gifted to a niece or something like that here in the future. And then I
Nice.
got a Transformers keychain. It's a you know, a braided thing with the design on it, nice metal clasp. And then I stopped by the Icon 3D Labs booth. Those are some very nice people, I have to say.
Yeah.
And I got the emblem insignia things for Fans Toys Phoenix that I forgot to pick up all those years ago, so I got that. I went to Toys R Us to get my donation for Kennedy's Village, and I got a giraffe sticker, so that was kind of nice. My bag disappeared. I was kind of sad about that. My Toys R Us bag, but and then I got this Legend Scale charging chamber. Of course, there's my rock box there. I also have a third Ollie, but I didn't feel like chasing it down because I didn't know where.
Another one.
And also, I got some Beast Box stuff. These are combiners. They're like a spaceship and a lunar rover, and they combine together.
Nice.
And then I was talking to the Riot Press booth where they have this Last of the Seekers. They had this is a PowerCon exclusive actually that they had left over, and you know he partners with Ramen Toys on things. This is actually made by Ramen Toys, so I'm interested to check it out. I've heard I shouldn't keep my expectations high. And then I got some prints here. So Chris, I did the same as you.
Dude, I wish you guys would have enabled me and said, yo, Dust, do this. Totally didn't even think about it.
And then also, there's 2 other prints here. Ricky's brother, Brandon, was there with a booth selling his art. And so this Black Arachnia print looks really great. And so I'm standing at his booth. I'm looking at the print. I turn around, look at Venus Terzo's table. There's no one there. And I was like, well, shit. I guess I'll just buy this and bring it over there and have her sign it. Dalton's over there.
Hey, I didn't know that was his mom.
And then, Brandon, of course, I'm Optimus Prime guy, and Brandon had this cool print. This looks really cool in person, so I picked that up from him. And cool. Oh, and these Astrobots comics, yeah, that was Simon Furman upselling me after I got $10 for one print, and he's like, "Hey, what about these?" I was like, "All right."
Furman was $10 a print, and he signed it.
Yeah, it's 15 for 2.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys are really underselling themselves. They really are.
So he hit me with Astrobots upsell, and Ricky was standing right beside me, and Ricky bought him.
Nice. I think I got some other stuff in the mail, but I don't think I ever opened it, so I won't count it toward next week. I should have something else come next week, so no 2 SIGs still.
All right, I don't got a hat on. Just pull it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, so angry.
Whoa.
All right, I'm good. Hey, guess what? I got some rock boxes. I got 2 rock boxes, so I have 5 ollies. Suck it! Only one clear.
Hang on, are we counting ollies?
Oh, we count. No. From the rock box.
No.
I know, I'm kidding.
You're gonna win the ollie count, that's for sure. But they're still downstairs at the bottom of the steps. I haven't brought them up yet. So, but dude, I had to work today. You guys were home. You guys were home frolicking all day.
Frolicking? No, I was busting my ass for this fucking group today. I don't want to hear fucking frolicking around. My back still hurts from the weekend.
Yeah.
And then what else? What else was there this weekend other than memories and love? I was at Toy Dojo's booth, and they had the Cassette Brothers. Got them.
Nice.
They're ready to drop, so I figured, what's the difference? Let me get it now before
For the rush.
Yeah, I'll miss the pre-order or something, and I wind up not getting them. So, got those guys. Other than that, not much other than that this week. Like I said, just hanging out with you guys and having such a great time. You know, I don't have any CPAP stories other than I think Frogman beats me on the snoring tip. I'm just saying that right now.
Wow.
Fucking killing it. Killing it. So let me get the BX guy in here so we get things rolling here. You ready, dude?
Yes.
Get him in there.
Yeah, and I won't be too long. I did get a quick pregame before the con from Show Z, and it was that Lucky Cat Dino Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, nice.
Freaking awesome. I haven't had the chance to open it yet, but just from the pics, and I got to see it on Toku Collectibles table over there at BOTCON. Freaking amazing. And shout out to that dude because he also had the Lucky Cat Voltron on sale. I picked that up from him.
Wow.
You went on that story about that dude? Chan helped us out on this. Me and Kelly did some dioramas for him, like when we were first getting. We used to live in Alabama, like those Kamen Rider dioramas.
Oh wow, that far back, huh?
Yeah, and Chan brought him over, and then like Kelly was like, "I got somebody you need to come talk to. Who is it?" I was like, "Just come here."
Yeah.
Small world, man. Small world.
It is.
Honestly, his table was like my favorite because he had all that Super Sentai stuff and all the Japanese robots and all that, which like really speaks to me. But I was like, man, if I buy all this stuff, Jesse's gonna kick me out.
He joined the realm. Shout out to Marcus.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So welcome to the realm, man. I did get a rock box, of course, and it had I think 3 Ollie Realmer boxes in them.
What?
So you know. Take your guess, I guess. I'm assuming there's an orange one. I'm assuming there's a purple one, and might be a white one too. I guess.
I don't know. It might double check. It might double
We'll have
check.
to look.
Dom was involved, so.
Careful, they stick together.
Yeah,
That's why
I can't get
him.
them. Can't get them right now. So and what else? I did pick up a CD from one of the vendors there. That I'm sorry, I can't even remember their name, but It's like a redo of the Transformers soundtrack, the '86 movie soundtrack.
Yes, I know
like
who you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do too.
They're
Yeah,
usually at TFCon, right? They were at TFCon.
Yeah. Really,
I think
really.
I picked that up from them in 17, maybe. Yeah.
Really cool couple that was there. They gave me a couple little extra freebies and stuff like that since I picked up the CD. So that was awesome. I did get JD's print as well of that awesome freaking artwork, and he signed it for me and left me a nice little message. And I love you too, buddy. I love you too, bro. And that's pretty much it for me, man. I mean, the real haul for the weekend, man, was just getting to hang out with everybody and just the love, like, and and even though like no sleep, like I loved every single minute that I was able to hang out with everybody, and that's my true haul from this weekend. So,
what's up, man?
Let me pull the fairy Chan mother in here.
Gently.
Nice
Gently
to meet you.
now.
Gentle.
My backstory. Oh, here I am. I'm not even paying attention. I'm so tired. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again. It's the BOTCON edition of Unroll the Scroll.
Such a jerk.
It's more toilet paper than they gave me in the hotel.
I was
you
just
guys-
gonna.
I didn't.
Are you guys doing a
I didn't
double, or
poop
do you
that
have your
much.
individual stuff?
We do have individual stuff.
Okay, that's awesome.
But yeah, I'll let him go after I do because he's got some cool stuff that he picked up. Actually, one of the things two of the things we got from Marcus. I had to get this guy because he looks kind of like Kiba. Look at this guy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
the sitting on the table there was that color, and I got all black and, well, it's just black and white.
Yeah, I thought Gary might like these, but I don't know if he saw them or not. But very cool little robot dogs. I got that off of him. Real pleasure to meet that guy. Stood there, talked to him for a while. Invited him down to the lobby, meet everybody. He mentioned Crashbox, and I went, "Hey,
Hey,
might be able
Hey,
to
you guys.
you're gonna want to come down here then.
Yeah.
You'll never believe what I just
come
did.
on down." Yeah, it's just he's a really great guy, great family, and then family-run business. So like, support that shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Got all 4 Astrobot comics. Simon Furman signed them all. Woohoo! Excited about that. Don't really know how. Like, I can't contain my excitement for the weekend. Everything was really fun and super great, and all the toys that we got. I got another Astrobot. I got the big guy. I cannot wait to open this.
Oh,
Had to take.
That just dropped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I'm so glad I got that.
I love
And then-
vestigial arms.
Yeah,
These are
look.
my favorites.
Look at that. Double arms. Anyway, we also went to the Lego store and I grabbed this Lotus Flowers wandering around the mall. Nice Lego store, not anything I was too like it. It was a Lego store, right? I got 2 bags off of Loretta. I got this one for JD's mom. I got another one.
That's awesome.
This chick, I'm telling you, Florida Lee Creations, I'm shouting her out.
Yeah,
You guys
definitely.
want to get Christmas presents for loved ones, family members. It's not all girl stuff. She's doing fanny packs, pouches, cross bags, crossbody bags. She's doing
Water
like
bottle,
carrier.
satchels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Justin. They say they did very well. They did very well.
That's
this
great.
weekend.
Good.
Good for them. I'm glad.
That's awesome. Good stuff.
I also got a bunch of like Japanese snacks, like the little.
Oh my
melty
god, the
Kit
kids got
Kat.
so much of that stuff. I didn't think
I was in heaven. Loretta gave me this really cool coffee mug right before they left. It glows in the dark and has like pumpkin glitter in it and shit. So I'm happy about that. Definitely, we got our prints from. Oh my god, we got so much shit. I can't even think about it all. Here's my rock box. I didn't open it yet. And in the mail last week, and this is not Rockbox related, I got this guy.
Oh my god. No,
Right
that's
before we
definitely
left.
Not, that's definitely not Rockbox related. Oh my god, that's scary.
Comes out of the toilet. Do you put that in the toilet?
Not sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but
In the
that just
toilet,
came in.
crawling out.
And I'm gonna let JD take it from here because I am very forgetful, and he knows.
Pull him by
all
the
other
beard. Pull him
stuff.
by the
Oh,
beard.
man.
Pull him by the
Come
beard.
on, baby. Come on,
Pull
baby.
it. Pull it. Get him in there.
Yes. Okay. Well, print wise, we got a bunch of stuff from Brandon, of course.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look this guy up quick. We got oh dude, there was just so much. Even before the show, I got the Ironhide and what do you call them? Prowl.
The Prowl 2-pack.
Yeah.
The Death Becomes You 2-pack.
Yes. Yes. And funny thing is, I saw that thing. There were a couple people that had that at the show, and it was like $70 to $80 range.
Oh, 'cause it's so
Wow.
new.
I
It's
got
so
7
new,
of them at my
yeah.
Target right now.
Yeah, they're just sitting at Target.
Again, it is by, it was BOTCON. So
So yeah, of course, like, I had to support artists and grab a bunch of prints. We did the Simon Furman thing, had him sign both his cover and
Well, yeah. Do you have
what I
yours
drew.
to show? Because
I don't. No, not down here.
It's right. I can
It's
grab it.
upstairs
Hold on.
with her.
It's right there. It's beside me.
Did you
Go
explain to him that you were the one that did the mashup that he's been seeing all over the place?
Yeah, actually, Derek was there when I went up to have him sign them, and Derek was just like, "Oh well, speak of the devil, this is JD. This is the guy that."
Oh, so they
that
must have just
drew
been
this
talking about
based
it.
on
Yeah.
Yeah. So I shook his hand, and he said, "This is so wonderful."
it's so
It's great.
wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's
So
awesome.
wonderful.
That had to
Yes.
feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a nice fellow. Let's see, what else did we get?
And then Marvel Comics came in and arrested you. He ratted you out.
Right. Right.
Jim Shooter was waiting for you in the parking
Jim
lot.
Shooter.
He was waiting for you in the parking lot.
Hey,
All right,
kid.
Chan, I'm going to throw you in
Oh,
in the
it's-
big box, right?
Chan, it's in the prints.
I got it.
It's with the.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just
switcheroo.
digging them out. Oh, you mean it's in the prints
Yeah.
in the box?
Yep.
Where's that? In the car.
In the car.
What's in the?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
We'll see
hey,
it.
you know what it's
Anyway.
probably with, JD? It's probably with my fucking tape gun that I didn't get back.
Yeah. Probably.
We talked
tape
about it
gun's- it's back
Yeah.
there. Yep. I
So
went
bring
down-
that to
like, I
RetroCon,
went down there
please,
to-
'cause that's
yeah,
my
I
favorite
gotcha.
tape. As silly as this sounds, JD, that's my favorite tape gun.
I have one of those. No.
I
Yeah.
understand exactly.
I've got
what you
I've got
mean.
another one that just like I had to use it today. I'm like, this son of a bitch. Why is this?
Fucking thing. Yeah. So those were from Brandon.
Yeah.
Nice.
That rogue is awesome.
And then we did get Bob Budiansky to sign this one.
Classic cover. Yes.
And he said this was his favorite because he wrote the comic
Yeah.
and did the art. So we had him sign his
Oh,
favorite.
wow.
I have that one. I have that
sweet.
one as well.
Yeah,
That was one
that's
of my
right. He's
favorite
an artist
stories.
before he was a writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I love doing that with art. A lot of artists like which one's your favorite? Which one do you like? You know, kind of a conversation. So did that, and
always cool
then
to do.
he got this one from Brandon too. Samus,
The Samus.
very
Metroid.
good. And then JD grabbed this.
So he didn't have any more prints of that, so he actually gave me his original.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And
so,
then-
of course, being a big Hellboy fan, I needed to have the Hellboy,
Shout out to this fella because this is just awesome.
Yeah, that looks
Joe,
dope.
he is in
that
the realm,
Frogman?
and he
Joseph Kennedy.
no Joseph
Wow,
Kennedy.
nice.
He is in the realm. He watches the podcast. It's at when he has time.
Is that Frogman? Is that Frogman
course
being
it
a
is.
hero?
It is Frogman.
I had
Oh
I
my
had to get.
God! Frogman's a hero.
He's one of my favorite people, so I had to get like
Yeah.
this on the wall.
Try 4 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, I sleep in the same room with a guy who makes crazy noises in his sleep too, so I'm used to that.
For better
Jeremy, what are you
or worse,
multiplying here?
For
We got a
better
Jeremy
or
M.
worse.
I'm Jeremy.
Yeah. So then, aside from that, I got all the.
Vinny, hit me up. You got a print? Let me know what's up.
I got all the the blaster tapes from Ocular Max.
You got them too? Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
you had
so
to grab them.
I got Tempo and the brothers. You know,
Yep,
what I mean,
I got
all
the
three
brothers.
of them.
Oh, you grabbed the other. Oh, you got the other one too. That's good.
Yeah. Because I didn't have any. I missed Tempo before.
Yeah, that's a
And
really good figure.
How about that?
Of course, got some pick-a-brick Legos. Yeah, there's
Oh, I saw. That's great. It's a coloring book. Old school
Yeah.
coloring
Those are
book.
great. Those are great.
99¢.
The dude had like a box.
77.
Yeah, Chris, he had a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there you go. He's back.
All those millennial kids
Here,
are
open it.
like,
Yeah,
what's that?
85. Oh, open it
Hasbro,
up.
Hasbro Bradley.
Open up. It wasn't too much yellowing. There was only some yellowing around the
No.
sides, if I remember, on the top
It
of
was
the
They
edge.
only-
say the same thing about me.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I also got Fans Toys Hannibal, and I got it for a really, really good price. It was sealed. It was bought in the lobby. What else did I get?
JD, which one's Hannibal for us?
That is
The head,
that
the
is
head of
Cerebrus.
Oh, it's the
Cerebro.
head to that figure that
me.
come out before we die.
might or whatever.
Yeah, right.
You know,
And I'll just end it with this from Marcus and his wife. I got this fucking crazy
Chris,
Hellboy.
I tagged you in the chat. I wasn't sure if you
Mech.
knew about this.
Hellboy Mac
Dude,
again.
that is shit.
Cause Show Z dropped it a couple of dollars. They dropped like $20-something off of it.
That shit is crazy.
That
This
thing
thing
is
is
incredible
insane.
looking.
It's fucking
cool.
heavy as shit too.
insane.
It's so cool.
It is really
It's
nice.
all like like ratchety articulation and everything.
Fingers, everything.
Yeah, it comes
It's crazy.
with a head that you can actually swap out the brow and give him
wow.
like the filed off horns. This one has like a little bit of a more of the grimace, showing his
Yeah.
teeth.
I wasn't sure if you
And
were
you
into that
can-
mechanized look, but I
you
knew
can-
you'd probably dig
He
it.
has another
Yeah, it's
arm
really
you can
cool.
swap out, and it's like all spiky, and then it has like the long sort of Predaking nails.
And that
But
actually, yeah.
This shit's
wow, that
fucking crazy.
Oh, wow.
Spin and
Who made that?
it's Zen of Creations and Black Horse.
Dark
I
Horse.
think it's dark. No, well, it.
Dark
yeah,
Horse
because
Comics.
it's
yeah.
because it's. But
Is it
the
third party?
company is called Black Horse. No, it's official.
Oh, okay.
It's licensed.
I thought you were saying it was Black Horse because they were trying to not be Dark Horse.
No, no.
you know, like one of those clever things.
No, it's
Dark Horse Comics.
So I guess it's like two different companies that, had something to do with the design of it.
Collaboration.
I guess. Well, yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense because it comes with the wired.
Oh, it's got a wired cape even. Wow.
Yeah, the jacket is like fully tailored jacket. Like
All right, original
Mezco
price was
would be.
$239.99. It's $199.99 now.
Yeah, so
Kang
that's pretty-
Dao,
Well,
Model
we-
Lord, Purgatory,
bought it.
Hellboy.
it
I
was-
highly
it was their
suggest you
last
get a hold of
one.
Marcus if you want one.
Yeah,
Marcus?
he.
The guy from Toku Collectibles.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, we got it.
Wow, that's
We
cool.
got it considerably cheaper. But
Yeah.
that was the last one he had at the show there, so. And
That's cool, man.
of course, all the memories. You know what I mean? And the laugh
man.
and
Oh
carrying on.
gosh.
We dropped stuff off at Mike and Vanessa's on the way back on Sunday night, and sat out on their porch, and laughed
So-
until our stomachs hurt one more time before we head home. It was so awesome.
Yeah, we didn't leave there till about 1 a.m.
Well, yeah, I saw when y'all said you'd gotten home so late. I'm like,
Yeah, it was like 3 when we rolled in the
damn,
driveway.
y'all stayed there late.
So we muled for the Realm for on the way there, and then we muled for Mike for on the way back. He
Gotcha.
forgot his roof rack
Mule.
stuff.
Picture
so he
me
didn't-
mulin',
man.
mulin'.
Yulin life.
Mulin be Mulin.
So I guess
Mueller.
I get to do this.
Is that me in?
Yeah, get him.
There he
Here
is.
we
Get
go.
him,
Here we
get him.
go.
Can't wait to see. You
Well-
actually got. I know he got one thing because I fucking sent him at least one thing. You could spread that out over 3 weeks if you really wanted to. Oh, look what else I found in that box.
Dude, I feel for you because I went through this time too.
Me
I
too.
went
Okay,
through this
Jeremy.
time, too.
Yeah.
Now, see, you're the only one on the panel that hasn't that I haven't seen see everything.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
it was,
I'd like your feedback.
the care and presentation that went into all of it, man. Just the love and care. The 2 stickers that were last year's lapels with the melting in between, and everything just reeks of care and love and thought, and
A lot of
that
thoughts
came
involved.
through. A lot of thoughts.
Thoughts
So
and cares.
Likes and shares.
I got a gummy head. I got the
Oh,
orange.
look at that.
Dude, I love the gummy head. And look at this. Look at this.
Yours is completely different.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
The random one I pulled has.
The hips.
See,
dips,
now
dips.
and now it's fine. It seems to be fine right now, but
How much clear nail polish did you put on it?
Not a
Yeah.
bit. And I got the badass looking
Nice.
Nelson.
That
Howard.
looks so dope.
God, dude, doesn't it look so good? I'm gonna change out the blue.
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, I like the blue
Yeah.
a lot better.
And let me tell you, the white and the clear. on
The
this
white.
guy.
My
The
white.
The
My white. The white.
Oh man, it's I've kind of been a bit of a troll this weekend, looking at all the comments and in some of the other groups, the people that just don't get it, they're like, oh, a clear figure, what the fuck? That's gonna fall apart. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Oh man.
Dude, like I said, I argued. Some kid posted in one of he thought it was a Hasbro figure. I said, number one, if you don't know what you're talking about, don't talk down about it. You clown, and he didn't say nothing. So
Oh, so it's got a gummy bear head, and this group thinks that's funny? What's funny about a gummy bear head?
Go and get your fucking shine box.
that's what you tell him.
Everything is funny about that.
Yep.
Listen. What for the ones that are selling after the fact, for the ones that sold after the party, that's just numbers.
We didn't
man.
make it for them. We made it for the
Make it for
people
them.
that are in the
Like,
group.
Yeah.
The inside jokes and the rumph that goes into
Yes.
all of this just came through every little bit, and I hope that everybody saw that. I saw the video. I think we might watch it a little later, maybe not, with the opening. I was like, I think I put it in the chat. For fuck's sake, somebody send Friday night's party. I'm fiending like a West Virginia meth fiend here. Like, I needed to see it, and once I saw it, dude, it was just like, I know I wasn't there, but I was so happy to see everybody's faces when they realized it's a blind bag. Oh, well, we don't know what's in there. Oh, I got this one. Look at this shit. Look how cool this is. Like,
The trading at the show and everybody looking around. What do you need? What do you got? What do you
it
need?
all played out. I can't tell you how many conversations we all had, and meetings and discussions, and cousin brother pulling it all together, and like, just to see what you guys did with the party, what BOTCON and Agabus did by including
He does,
the
you're
realm
right, yeah.
and inviting the realm.
Hey guys, I just dropped a bunch of photos into our chat that can be shared now. So if whoever's sharing pictures must grab it.
In summary, I'm gonna shut up so we can get to the realm, but
Yes.
I
Wow. Where were these from?
I almost
They're in
waited to
front of you
open
now.
everything
Don't worry
till
about
now, just so I could open it with you guys. Like, I know some of you got to do Thursday,
Yeah.
but just kudos to everybody. Like, this is amazing. Mic drop
Motherfucking
round
realm.
2. Motherfucking
Speaking of mic
realm.
drops, I forgot to mention Ace made these really cool little mics.
Yeah.
That actually go with, well, they can go with whatever, but yeah. Thank you, Ace, for that. Forgot
There's
to
only one musician in the
I'm gonna try
trio.
my best not to lose it.
Is that
cool?
Jeremy,
I
you
like
good?
to think
That's it?
Zoomy is actually a tracked pool aficionado. Either that
so.
or a hot air balloon enthusiast.
I thought it was
I
a
think
ghost.
he's
Fucking
multicultural.
thing, man.
This
a
fucking
ghost.
thing.
It's like a Rubik's
Well-
Cube.
We got no segments.
We have a guest right now. It's been waiting in the green room. I'm sure he's been enjoying our luxury accommodations, such as a stained couch and old open water bottles. Eric B, what the hell's going on, man?
What is
Hey,
up,
Eric, let me ask you
party
something.
people?
Did you have someone's initials carved into your headboard this weekend?
No, thank God, man. That was weak.
Not after the weekend, before the weekend.
No. No, man. But I'm having a good time. Just enjoying you guys recap the weekend, man. It's been great.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, hey, Eric, it was great seeing you and your wife Siobhan this weekend. And goddamn, you're an intimidating son of a bitch, although I'm still taller than you.
It's those Booker T arms, man. They sneak up on you.
It is.
Yeah, baby.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. So,
Five times.
as much
Tag team championships of the world, baby.
That's right. Undefeated. No defenses, but they're still undefeated. No, as much fun as we have, I think a lot of the time we often in this hobby overlook the fact that there are ways we can help. Right? There's people in need, and Eric, I know we've had you on several times to talk about Kennedy's Village, but why don't you just give our listeners a little rundown on what you guys do over there?
Yeah, man. So we started not too long after my youngest daughter was born. She has sickle cell disease, which is a genetic blood disorder that does primarily affect African Americans. However, other ethnicities do suffer from it. It is a genetic blood disorder that can cause pain crises, and oftentimes can cause even extreme cases can cause death. So what we do is we bridge the gap between sickle cell research and care. We are raising money for sickle cell research, but we do a little more than that as well. And then we also, one of our big initiatives that we do annually that just keeps getting bigger and bigger is that we do an annual toy drive. And that is one of the things that we've seen this year where we started partnering with the Realm. Now, in the past, you guys have been supporting us just as our heroes for the holidays, but this is the first time we've been adopted by you guys to be the full recipient of the entire toy drive, and it's been great, man. And I'll tell you, man, when we first started this thing, we raised about 200 toys, enough for 200 toys. Well, you guys, over these past couple of days, sent us home with 167 toys.
What?
Wow.
It's crazy.
Awesome.
So that's
It's
just
not
about
even
as much as
September
our first
yet.
one. No, man. Like, we haven't even.
That's
gotten to the
incredible.
gusto,
Hell yeah.
man. So
Shout out
it's
to the
just-
Yukon.
Yeah, man. Hashtag Pike out the Yukon. But yeah, so that's what we do, man. And we're working on a couple other initiatives. One of the things that has been near and dear to my heart is, man, making sure people have their medicine. So we want to either provide them with transportation or make sure that if they can't afford their medicines, they can come see us for that. So we working on a couple of things there, man. Yeah,
That's great. I'm glad that we not always, but we've tried to do these several times, and normally just the area we're in or whatever. But having you as an integral part of the group here, man, it's kind of made sense,
Yes.
for us to work together, and it's so impactful. I think that we have, there's a great pick of many of the people who had contributed by Friday night. Even you guys had almost 2 full boxes just from the party.
Yeah.
And
we had 2.5 boxes out of the 3 we had in the rock party. We had 2.5 full already. We needed help taking them up to our room, so it was great.
Yeah, that was
nice.
great, man.
That's awesome.
I got to help you guys load the car up. I was blown away by how much, man. I'll be honest with you. That was one thing I had anxiety about. Well, one thing. Was I always fear something like that. I like to be the glass half full guy, but I'm like, God, what if nobody brings me to? I'm like, you know what? There's an awesome shirt. There's a Toys R Us here. Let's go.
There was people that, especially when it was in Hanny's lobby, that weren't part of the Realm. There were just people going to BOTCON that were just dropping stuff in. And I'm like,
yes.
because we were hanging out there for quite a bit that one day, and I'm like, thank you.
After we did the panel, I actually had a few conversations with different people that were in the panel, and some nice conversations, and they went, picked up some figures, and they dropped them off for the kids for your charity, man.
Yes.
So thank you to you guys that did that. Really, really appreciate it.
Yep.
It's really impactful.
You know what's crazy is I was looking through some of that stuff because I took a picture of it. I sent it over to Chris earlier today, and like there wasn't just like $5 toys, $20 toys. There was like $100 toys in this thing.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Like
Yeah,
I was blown away. The generosity that this community gives to those who are in need, man, I don't really see it anywhere else. So it's amazing. It's amazing.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I'm
do
so
we have-
glad that we were able to partner with you this year and hopefully going forward to continue this in different events.
So,
Sorry, Jeremy.
Man.
No, I was just gonna say, do we have the haul picture? Because I know, Eric, you sent that to me yesterday or today or whatever, and just the enormity of the amount of shit that was donated is amazing.
Yeah.
But for real, Eric, we're not, like I said, we're not even in September yet. You still got some things coming up. I'm sure there's going to be some video game tournaments. I'm sure there's going to be some other efforts going into the fall. What do we have to look forward to so that we can help make this year Kennedy's Village most successful to those in need in hospitals?
So we'll definitely do. So right now our focus is the toy drive. So we're getting a location down packed for the wrap party, trying to do that early. And that is not only just our way to give back to our volunteers who have helped us throughout the year by, providing them with a free dinner, free meal, an appreciation. But it also is a way for them to do wrap the gifts and get them ready for the kids. So we'll likely end up holding that in.
A
November.
wrap party. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
the end of something wrap party.
Like
Where
wrap
you
it
have a
up
wrapper
party,
there
yeah.
too, so you can.
I was getting my ciphers ready.
Multi-layers.
Yeah, it's just keep.
I got the
doing it,
beats.
I see.
Bars.
So that's what we'll end up doing, man. Is that's right now our focus. So normally we don't have any other events outside of that. So we'll start the toy drive at the end of October, and start collecting funds for that. And then as funds come in, we'll go out and start buying stuff, man, and get that stuff ready to wrap. And of course, you guys will see that video at the end of the year. And we always try to make sure we post what we bring in so you can see where your dollars are going, man, because I think that's very important.
Eric, if somebody wasn't at the event this weekend, and we did announce also our I guess collab
Yeah.
that we're offering the Overstock Ollies blind box with the shirt, and $20 of each purchase goes to the Kennedy's Village organization.
Nice.
So we're excited about that. Outside of that, can you tell people where they can go to donate financially?
Absolutely.
Or if they wanted to send some stuff your way?
Absolutely. You can go to kennedysvillage.org. You can donate right from the website. It also has other options to donate. So we do take PayPal and Cash App. However, if you want to send something to us directly, please reach out to me directly. I'm Eric Burgess on Facebook, Mr_EDUP82 on Instagram. Or you can reach out to us via Kennedy's Village on all social media platforms. Just give us a shout and let us know if you want to send something, and we can tell you exactly where to send it.
Great.
Fantastic.
Eric, it was great seeing you and Siobhan. Keep up the good work with Kennedy's Village. Try to see if you can find some tighter T-shirts out there too.
I won't mind.
Tight as fuck.
Going to the. I do remember. I think we were in the party and we were talking about the toy drive and the T-shirts, and Jose was next to me, and I would say, it's a shirt just like this one Jose's got on, except maybe not quite as tight. We do have it's a fun
And listen,
time,
man, just
Go ahead.
real quick,
Yeah.
I know, Chris, when we were talking, you were like, man, these shirts, it's just something we're trying to do for you, so don't expect anything elaborate. When I tell you that shirt was dope, and so
This
many
is so
people were like,
comfortable.
man, it was super comfortable.
It's so
And
comfortable.
I love it.
I want
It's
9 of
the
them.
best material, yeah, man. And then everybody was like, where can I get that shirt? Where'd you get that shirt? I'm like, glad you asked.
There you go. Hey, I told you the spot where I got them from, and I wasn't expecting anything. None of those soft shirts came in. I'm like, damn. I was expecting,
know, right?
the old Gildan sandpapers like we've used forever, but it was nice to get a good shirt from it, and I'm glad we're able to take that little bit and then turn it into something awesome for you guys and for the charity.
It was definitely a nice added extra for the weekend.
It's awesome.
You know what I mean?
It was awesome.
Get that shirt, get the toys in there, jam the boxes.
Yeah.
There we
It's
go.
it's another part of this whole thing that makes you just feel really good about what we're doing, right? Like again, we always say it's not about the toys, getting together, the community getting together and being able to spend time together in person. But then to come together for a good cause like that, which is gonna bring just smiles and joy to kids this holiday season. I mean, I'm almost in tears. Like there's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
Man.
You guys
And-
showed
and-
up.
Community.
Showed out.
Yeah.
Good on you.
And Eric, hit me up with your address because we have a box that we kept
I
forgetting in the
kept
hotel
forgetting
room.
to bring it down to put
Yeah.
it in the box, and then
It's-
like
Okay.
Sunday, like I had everything loaded up. I was like, all right, so I got this right on the end. So I'm gotta make sure that I get this to Eric before everybody leaves. And they're like, no, they already left. I'm like,
Yeah, it was just so much going. There was just so much going on.
It's all good.
Yeah,
It happens.
next time.
Wow.
It was
That's
wild.
all right. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I appreciate
Well, Eric,
you guys.
thanks so much, man, for everything, and I'm glad you guys made it home with that gigantic SUV full of goodies. So. Just real quick, did you pick up anything? I didn't really see you in the dealer room at all, so I don't know. Did you pick up anything
that was like
other
a
than a
vision.
rock box? Other
Right,
than a rock
right.
box.
That was one of the highlights of the weekend. I did get the set, so I'm great on that. But I did pick up the
Trading.
Make Toys. I got the last two cone heads that they put out. Shout out to
Okay.
Annie for putting those to the side for me because man, I was busy shaking and moving the whole weekend, man.
Yeah,
So,
Nice.
And also,
yeah.
I saw the video. Great job with the panel.
Oh, thank you, man.
The product
yeah,
reveal
yeah.
panel
Oh,
that you did.
Wow.
Great job, man. Great
Salute.
job.
Sitting in there, yep. Thanks.
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
No, I
feels good.
appreciate
Yeah, it was good.
that, man. And I'm glad.
And
thank you for
shout out to the
everyone who
dude.
shared.
What was the guy's name from Harmony Gold?
Kevin.
His name's Kevin something, but I forgot.
He was at the
Something.
party. He loved everything we were doing.
Yeah.
He was hanging out with us.
Hey, he probably would not have known. Like we shared the creepy minivan ride back to
Yeah.
the hotel, and we were telling him about what we were and talking to him about Robotech and all that kind
Oh,
of stuff.
nice. Yeah.
So I'm
Nice.
like, hey, and both of us were like, hey, just. I mean, she did most of the talking anyway.
He said he enjoyed what we're all about.
Yeah,
he went to
there you
our panel.
He
Yeah.
came to the
Yep.
panel. I saw.
Yep.
him.
Yeah, I saw him
there.
in there. That
And he was like,
yeah.
guys, you're so I know we're going to talk about it, but he was like, man, this is so awesome. I'm like, hey, you need any music for your new cartoons?
There you go.
By the way,
Let me talk to you again.
It's good
Kevin-
stuff.
Kevin
So
McKeever.
whenever
Shout out to Kevin.
Sunday later on, he gave me his card. He was like, here's how you guys can get a hold of me if you want me on
Yeah.
any of your podcasts or anything. And I was like, heck yeah, man.
Nice.
We'll
I was
make
like,
it
who's the nicely dressed guy that's in the party?
Yeah.
Who's all
can't-
dapper and chill?
I can't remember who I saw say it, but the Realm was recognized as one of the pillars of the BOTCON event, and to see how much the event itself has grown in the last 2 years, to see how that we're considered that important and integral to the event itself, that just makes me feel so fucking good. And I didn't even get to go this year, so
Yeah, man.
man.
I was underdressed. Look.
That's great, man. That's great.
The guns make up for it. The guns make
Oh
up.
yeah, for sure. Oh, and Siobhan picked up a couple of things from Loretta's booth as well. She got a bag and like a fanny pack as well. So we try to support the community, man, because you guys do such a great job of supporting us, man. So anytime somebody's got something going on, we try to support. For sure.
Right on.
Nice.
Well, Eric, thanks for hopping in, man, and giving us the
Problem.
rundown. And
I'm glad it was very successful, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
bro. Thank
folks,
you.
if
Thank you.
you can,
So
you
good
can,
to see you and Siobhan.
Yes,
They spent
yeah.
some time with her, chopping
Yeah.
it up with the girls. It was a good
Oh, real
time.
quick. I mean, you didn't have the kids. It was just you and her. You guys hit the city and everything. It was good.
Yeah. We went over to New York, went to Times Square, hung out for a little bit, for a couple hours, and then drove back. Man, it's a blessing to have a rental car. I'll tell you that.
I don't want to blow up my boy here, but I was talking to him and on the way back. He and Siobhan were driving back yesterday, and I'm like, we're talking about the toy drive and we're talking about everything. I'm like, man, I bet you guys can't wait to see them kids, huh? And it got real quiet.
Listen,
One more day would have been nice.
But
Yeah, one more day would have been great.
Yeah.
That's it. Cool deal. Hey, so thanks again, man, for everything, and congratulations on the success from this event, and I'm looking forward to giving you some dough probably Friday. Hopefully, I don't think these are going to last long on Thursday. So
I don't think so either. So guys, go ahead and sell him out. Get him all. Buy it all out. Buy it all out.
Right.
Let's get it.
There
Let's
aren't
get it.
many.
there ain't many, and
Listen,
there ain't a lot of different
30.
sizes. So.
Yeah, man.
Just someone hit up
30.
Brett. Let him know what we're doing.
Yeah, let Brett. You gotta buy them one at a time, Brett. You gotta buy them one at a time.
I felt terrible, man. That guy, he texted me to pick the last two. I was like, oh no, please don't make me.
You know
don't make
what
me.
was the greatest thing
Yeah.
about it? As long as he was getting sets, at least he was getting full sets.
Yeah, he was.
you
He
know,
was.
Yeah, he
almost
did.
for the
He
most
did
part.
pretty well on it. He
Yeah,
did.
and even if he just if he flips them and gets his money back, like he's getting
cares,
his money
man?
back.
I don't
Come
care
on,
at this
man.
point.
Well,
man.
people
Totally
were
don't.
Yeah.
people were hitting him up and asking him to grab them, and he wasn't.
And then they were selling him on their
Oh,
table.
okay.
Yeah, then they just went right on the table the next day.
So
Fair,
I
whatever.
talked.
Hey, we
I
made
talked
it.
To Brett.
We made it.
I talked to Brett and I said I asked him to send me a pic, which he did, which we'll get to later. But I was like, if you've got them on your table, send me a pic. I want to see the stack. And he's like, I had to take them down. People kept asking me to sell them at the price you guys were.
Hey,
Well, there was another
no
table
bueno.
that had him there. I told everybody to go there and take selfies with it.
yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I saw that. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna let y'all to it, man. I'm gonna watch from the seat.
All righty, man. Thank you,
Give the
brother.
family love.
Good
See
seeing
ya.
you,
How's it going,
dude.
buddy?
Yeah, later. E.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure.
Right on. Well, where do we begin? I think Brian Brink's going to kind of drive our experience tonight. He's got, I think, pictures of damn near everything from start to finish. So I know, where are you starting, Brian, with the
I'm gonna start
build?
on a little bit of on the way to the
All right.
con and
Hey, now.
a little bit of that. I had a lot of areas to pick pictures from, and I tried to grab everything I could. Some stuff's gonna be in somewhat chronological order of the weekend. Other stuff is not. Please forgive me in advance.
You got it.
I hope you're right.
So it's always fun to see trends get repeated year after year. I believe I posted Ollie sitting on the banana leaving Nashville last year.
You started this.
So here's Jason P. It's great seeing him and his wife this weekend. We'll see more
Yeah.
pics of them
Yeah.
later. But yeah, he's got Ollie on a banana, heading over to New Jersey. Here is Eric Z. It was great to see him this weekend as well. And here's Nelson. climbing
Nice.
the Empire State Building.
I like the King Kong reference.
Yeah.
With the banana.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
appropriate.
That was great. That was great.
Akron
I can't-
representing.
Hey guys, shout out to those bananas. Unless you've gone and gotten your own.
Yes.
Shout out to those. I don't even have
Yes.
one anymore. All mine broke.
Look,
Mine broke too.
it's right
Little
here,
heavy.
bro.
I'm a little heavy-handed.
Do you
I
even
guess.
banana, bro?
Jason
It's
was
not.
beating his pretty hard on the table down the lobby. I'm surprised it didn't break.
I use it
Yeah,
as
he
my
was.
carpal tunnel bump for my mouse. You know, keep my wrist on it.
There you go. There you
That
go.
works.
and then
comfort.
here's Joe S., who is extremely helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Joe, man.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Joe.
Yes.
Man, that's a good
yes.
dude right
Hey,
there.
buddy, that
Real.
that NDA paid off, didn't it?
Yeah, sign that paperwork. Sign that paperwork.
I needed about 10 of y'all, 10 more of y'all motherfuckers to sign the NDA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So, there he goes. And then let's get in. Jose, I was just scraping through your album here. When we first got there,
Ugh.
the skies were not so blue.
No,
But it was
no, no.
beautiful, 75,
Yeah,
nice
the
breeze,
temperature was great.
no humidity. Oh, it was beautiful.
So we are in the hotel. This is where the event is. And as you
Look how
can see,
huge
there's
that
no
thing
walking
is.
path there.
paying $10 for a car service. I'm going to cross Route 3.
That's right. Look
No.
at all the
No, no,
junk.
no.
Frogger. It's going to be like Frogger. It's just going to be like Frogger. I go click, 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 click.
And yeah. And then here, this was nice. This was kind of right near
yeah.
the event. It's
That was pretty.
3-level
Nice lobby
mall.
pic,
Yeah,
yeah.
very, very cool.
How does your
And then, of
garden
course-
grow?
I'm going to go full screen for you with this.
We have
There you go.
the Dream Live venue. This is the entrance. Really, really cool too. I don't know if I've caught all the pics, but like inside the mall, they have LED screens like in the mall that are animated and stuff. And BOTCON was posted plastered all over it.
It was pretty cool. Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah.
And look at this.
Oh,
look at schedule.
We're on the schedule, guys. We made it.
Absolutely ridiculous picture. But I think I requested someone take it.
No, that's a good bro. That's so on point, man.
I know it is.
Picture.
That's us, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's
it's
how
crazy.
we do things,
it's crazy.
man.
From fucking not even brother cousins to fucking full family, you know.
And we had a presence on 2 appointments on that list because we were invited to the podcaster and YouTubers panel from 3 to 350, and that was cool to be a part of with Chris.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Somebody else should have been on there, but I'm glad I got to.
They got some selfies from Realm members in front of the venue here. There's Scott and Andrea.
Yeah, it was awesome to see them.
It was great to see them.
Yeah, it was
Great
nice
to meet them. They're good peeps.
Definitely.
Good people. And here's Ben. I think this is
Yes.
Ben Influence.
Yeah, we had that banner up in the lobby there after our panel.
Yep.
That's a great
and I love that shirt he has on. Mainly I'm thinking, God damn it, why did I think of that?
The dry rub, yeah.
Well, in the designer part of me is like, why did they even bother to print the black in the middle? They could have just done the white. But I love that shirt. I absolutely love it. I've seen it online, and I'm like, man, that's such a good idea.
Here's Mike and Vanessa.
Yeah. Nice.
We got to watch their booth for them on Friday evening, afternoon into evening.
Yeah. So Mike and Vanessa were vending. Yeah, Chan, I was gonna bring that up. You definitely helped them out on Friday.
Well, he had to drive like 4.5 hours.
That's a great display. Look at that. That is a killer display.
awesome.
He's got his shit in a real tight little sack here, man.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, he's good with this.
They have a real nice setup too. How everything's organized. It was real easy to take over for them. They drove 4.5 hours to do a gig on Friday night, and then they drove back to their house, and then drove an hour and a half back on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, like many miles on that car, but they had a great weekend. And it was nice to spend time with them. So
Yeah, I'm glad I had a chance to hang with them for a bit. It was nice.
funny shirts too. I mean, like good stuff.
Yeah. For sure, I own quite a few of his shirts.
Yes,
that's for sure.
Dude, shout out to Sam.
Sam.
So
Can I just say, before we get into there, Sam hit me up this week with a picture of the Caddyshack's menu from Chicago.
Yeah.
And I said, what are you doing in Chicago? You need to be in Jersey. He just said, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. And he shows up.
Yeah.
Well, surprise. Sam and I were in close contact the whole time, but I know it was great to have him as a surprise. I love Sam to death, man.
That was great, man.
Him and Kelly have gotten really close. They talk all the time. They had tea every morning in the Starbucks together. So
And he was a big winner that week.
he did. Sam, man.
Well, hey, we got.
I'm sorry. Whoa,
we got more.
We're stealing Brings Thunder. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
jeez.
It wasn't on the
There's
itinerary.
only 300 pictures. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Go
pack.
ahead, go ahead.
I hope you guys packed snacks tonight.
So anyway, cool story here. Mike obviously is a vintage Transformer collector. Well, he might not be obvious to you, but if you follow his Reflector Files
collects
channel,
everything.
you'll know. But he bought a piece that he needed from a collector over in the UK, and Sam brought it over to him. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Hand delivered.
That's dope.
Yeah, so a little nice,
Surprised
nice
him.
collecting story there. And then here's Brandon, who we mentioned before. We brought some art from him, and I don't have a picture of his full booth, but this was his I forget, JD, what do you call his master sample or whatever? I can't remember what you call them, but he actually had those signed by the voice actors. This is Gary Chalk.
Oh, so those were his OG sketches before he photoshopped and made it to prints and all that stuff. That's great. That's
so
dope.
he was vending there, and then
so he has his own personal art sign.
Yep. And then we talked about Loretta and Justin setting up their Fleur de Lis creations. And
she's got a great setup too. Yeah.
And is she on Etsy? Zoom back in. I don't remember. Is it Etsy that she's got listed up there?
I think she is on Etsy.
And I believe there's a Facebook page for her as well.
Okay.
For Fleur de Lis creations.
Shout to Hotmail. I'm still not the only one that's still using Hotmail.
Wow.
It's from my alt account.
Yep. I'm glad that they had a great show.
So much talent right there. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yep. And then also, Channel 12 News was there.
April O'Neil?
Hey, New Jersey Channel 12 News is huge in New Jersey, man. It plays on the cable. It just goes over and does all this news all day, plays the weather
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit.
Shout out to Loretta. Today was her birthday. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Loretta.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
And so we got some cameos from some Realmers in here. They got Justin at Loretta's booth. Here's JD, the back of your head, and here's the back of Ricky.
Wow. Great.
Congrats,
the
Ricky.
back of Ricky.
Congrats on your ass being on television, Ricky.
Here's
Proud of you,
here's
brother.
Chan and
Look at these two
And-
back there,
yeah.
chumming it up.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't even
Annie
know.
too, making an appearance there.
We didn't even know what was going on.
Look at
We
Hanny
thought-
to the left.
like
Hanny
that.
to the left there.
What do you say to him, Chan?
Thanks, Hanny.
I loved your video today. I'm sure we'll get to that.
And then here's Ace, just chilling.
Piece of shit.
He's just. Look at this.
And then here they are interviewing Haney Reeve, a nice interview about the venue and
Ricky's got a
being
great ass.
for the mall and all that stuff. So I think you can find a link to that in our group. Someone posted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's posted
Yeah,
there.
it's in there.
Yeah, so check that out. And then we had Chris make a little post today, which I thought was very, very touching, Chris.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
awesome.
Nicely done.
really.
And you kind of summed it up so much where, we
Yeah.
want to go where we're kind of wanted and appreciated, right?
Yep.
We have
Well,
a big group
I
of
mean,
people.
I think everybody feels that way, You want to go where people care,
You're
And Hanny
appreciated.
definitely cares. That's a whole family thing,
It's right there. This guy gets it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So that was really, really good. And also,
Oh no!
I missed out. Yeah. I wanted to try to meet up with those guys at least once this
Yeah.
weekend. I couldn't.
Yeah, I knew in my dark heart that I was not going to be anywhere near the gym with them this weekend. Sorry, guys.
We got
Four-
it in.
4 hours of sleep every night this weekend. I
I don't
couldn't.
see how you do it. It almost looks like Cody behind you there, but not enough tattoos. The guy that was behind him in the gym there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That was
Well,
barely any sleep. but,
that's it
we
for that
powered
little
through.
segment, Dust.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What's the next segment?
Well, how about we talk about that toy tuber panel? I guess I didn't need to stop sharing. Do that back again.
Oh.
That little toy tuber panel that we were invited to. Pardon me.
So that was the YouTubers and podcasters 2 p.m. at the con on Friday, which was pretty awesome to actually be a part of that.
Shout out to Derek
man.
B. emceeing all this stuff. He was a hard-working man this weekend too.
Yeah.
So what was that like, guys?
Oh, dude,
It was
Go ahead,
cool.
Chris.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say I had literally had no idea what was happening. I mean, I
neither.
didn't know,
Didn't know what to expect.
what to expect, and then Derek did a good job of kind of leading us and asking, kind of everybody lay out what you're from. And of course, Jose kicked off the community talk, and I
Killed
chased his dragon a bit
Killed
there, and it kind of became the thing. I think the theme of the panel was building and growing communities, and each one of these guys has their own little. That's just so everybody knows. That's Deluxe Baldwin. That's TM Reviews. It's Diecast from RFC. Of course, me and Jose from the Realm, and then I'm sorry, Jose Rodimus. Yeah, I said it on the end there. So it covers a lot of different bases here. From telling like what Rodimus does with the what happened to this character and that character to Deluxe and his his videos, floor time, and shout out to Deluxe, man. That guy's he's found so much success, and
Yeah.
I think he's a testament to just keep going, man. You keep
Right.
going, they're gonna come.
Just do what you love.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly right. Do what you love and find people who love it. And that's it. And he's done a good job of that. Of course, Sony's a super nice guy. I've just gotten to know him here recently, and Diecast, man, that's a great dude. I got to know him at NJCC. I think maybe he had some misconceptions. I think Dust, you might have kind of let him kind of know what's what, who's who, and how they got there, and the horse they rode in on, things of that nature. So I remember walking into the restaurant in JCC a couple NJCCs ago, and y'all are sitting there having a conversation, and I hear enough words to know what conversation you're having, and I just took a powder. I'm like, Dust, like, you good? I'm like, nah, man, sounds like y'all are getting some stuff done. I'm going to bed. So it was a good time. We had some good questions there. Jose, what's your...
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to be a part of. Like, I kind of got roped in last minute and stuff.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, but I'm glad I got to sit there with you and kind of just expound a little bit on what the realm's about, and because it is, with us, it is all about the community, and I'm glad I that little thread basically got to take us through
your first 3 minutes killed it.
I honestly, I just feel grateful to be a part of all of it, and it was a great experience. Again, like you put in your post, Chris, like. Being welcomed, en masse to a Transformers convention and being able to kind of have an opportunity to take a part in something like this, incredible. We haven't had that opportunity before.
Nope.
And to be able to do that here, it was awesome. The people were awesome. And hopefully there'll be opportunities like that in the future. It was a great time. Bottom line.
Absolutely, man.
And at the end of these panels, they do giveaways, and Joe West won himself a YOLO Park Optimus. So that's
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll get that.
And
winners.
I got some breaking news in from Eric B. Here's the.
Oh wow!
Yo, nice. That's dope.
I love seeing all of the different types of toys. That's fantastic.
Oh, there's my plushies.
Yes.
My plushies.
Yes.
I bought some plushies. I like plushies. It's not all action figures from like 4 years ago, Well, I had this hanging around. I'm just gonna hanging around. What are you doing? I'm hanging around. Shout to Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's incredible, man. That is great to see.
You remember one year we did a toy drive, and it was like a bunch of at the time it was like 6-year-old third-party stuff for like these poor children.
Yeah.
It's like somebody
I remember
just
one
cleared
time.
out
Oh God, they had
TFC toys and shit.
Yeah, what was the third-party Insecticons that they made back in the day?
Oh,
the smaller ones,
the Advanced Project,
with all the spikes and the blades and shit. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the Advanced Project.
What little kid's gonna want that?
Exactly. But that's awesome. Thanks for sending that over, Eric.
That's great.
It's crazy to see it.
Good stuff. All right, what do we got next?
Where would you like to go next?
Well, let's start where we started. Let's look at some let's look at some pics of I guess the event we had at my house the weekend before.
Yeah.
You want to do that, and then I just sent some pictures over to I don't know who grabbed them. Some pictures that we had. I guess we would do that when we talk about the figure. Some photos that was just thrown to me really quickly towards the end there, and I'm like, no, that's not right, but that's awesome. I want it, but I haven't gotten it yet.
So Chris, I don't have photos gathered, but
or whatever it is.
Dust, can we play that? I don't know if we can play that.
What, the whole thing?
No, it's 12 minutes. If anybody wants to see how it was made, there's a video on the Realm of Collectors.
Chris, we could play the videos on the randomizing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I know there's
yeah. That would
just
be
so
the
people know. So there is a really nice video. Brian put together footage with his 1978 iPhone. And Dust had to call Steve Jobs.
2020, for the love of God.
And
Steve Jobs came to my house
with a router. He brought his own router.
He came off his little island where he's living right now, right here to help me convert the files.
To convert the files, and Dust did the thing with the music. I can only imagine after seeing that a certain Energon addict is appalled that he's wearing his pajamas in these pictures, but
I couldn't crop it all.
No, it's fine. No, I know you couldn't, but I was like, I told Kelly, I'm like, I'm glad you had on your Olive Garden jumpsuit pajamas because you're all in these videos. She's like,
Yeah, I was kind of. I was
fine,
good.
it's fine.
I kind of cropped and did what I could. So
Well, Chris, there's
It's a
a
good
reason
video.
why we're all in pajamas that weekend, right?
oh yeah,
Because
well there
why
is a
change
story there
clothes if you can't take a shower?
because the fucking water went out of our house.
oh no.
No, did we not tell you? So I'll tell you the story. So we have a well, and it seems like it had been working fine, but for some reason the day people came, it wasn't working. Well, then apparently that night someone had turned the faucet on to see if there was water and left it on.
Oh,
So every time
no.
it did catch up, it just went right down the drain. About 200 gallons of water overnight. So that's why everybody's in their pajamas. But just so people know, like the amount of care we went to make sure this was truly a blind thing.
Yeah, let's talk about. I'm gonna take the music out of here. We're gonna be all serious. Let everybody know what was the process to make sure that these chase figures were presented out there randomly, right?
Yep.
Does this have it? Does this have audio?
So
Yep.
This is how we are sorting
guys hear
out
this?
the allotment
Do you hear
for a
it?
chance at
Yes.
chase.
Yes.
So, what we have on the table here before you is 137 purple ollies, realmers.
Zoomies.
To this allotment, I am adding 12 clear chase figures. So we have 24, there's a case of 20, and then there's 4 here. So here's 4. Just to show that
Dave's sitting there like,
the variant
I really
of
hope
that.
this water comes back. I really hope this.
Man, I
We
got-
let him get clean. He got
Dude
clean
takes
after we
9
done him.
showers a
8
week.
more, here's a
day.
solid case of these. So I had a whole case of 20 and then one with 15, and we put 12 in.
Dust,
each
I
one.
gave Dave one of my shower tickets, so he took my shower.
Shower tickets. I told Kelly next time if we have people over, we're gonna have to rent one of those trailers that's got the bathroom and the shower in it.
Yeah, I said that the last. You remember that? We just
Uh-huh.
throw it in there, and there's no issues. Everybody's happy.
This is riveting footage,
Amazing.
but it's showing you how we did it. And we
Yeah, well, come on.
No reason to. Well, we have the footage to be able to see how we did the blind on the other color. We
It's
didn't-
all transparent, people.
Yeah,
Get
we
it?
wanted it. And I
This would be the
don't know
purple.
if anybody picked that up. I picked that up. I dropped that
Stay
into my little
tuned
spiel.
for the orange pile.
So what we did is then we mixed all those together and we blind boxed them, and then we have no idea.
Well,
I
the
think
video's
this
not one
video
all
made-
video. Who knows what you
Yeah,
did
I know.
when you were cutting
That's
it.
right. And one of them fell on the floor,
We're gonna
Dust.
mix
One of them
in,
fell on the
and we're
floor.
putting them all into these blind bags, so we don't know
So
which ones are purple
guys
and
hear
which
that
ones are
sound?
clear. So we put them
Does it
all in the
have
blind
sound?
bags and we mix
Yeah.
them all up, and so no one will know.
because
Sorry.
I can't hear it on this side, but yeah, we get much more efficient when we get to the oranges.
Efficiency is key.
And just like that, all the purple ones are blind bagged. Thumbs just
It's
sealing up the
magic.
last few.
It's magic how it just took 8 people to do this.
So now, how? What was the randomizing process?
It was they were all blind by. See, there you go. That's what
All
they
right.
look like, and there's 12 clears in there. We don't know where they are.
Okay.
I
am. So-
I'm just gonna randomly grab them and
The
hand
purples are all lined up.
Oh, okay. So they're in there wherever you
And we
don't
have
know,
no
and you
idea
just.
what's what. But we're picking from random spots in the pile to further randomize. It's crazy.
Hey, he dropped one on the floor and he came back up and it was a different one. Yeah, we already knew all the things people. Well, if
So
you
this
pause
is the
it at
purple
17
with the
seconds, you can see he's got
clears
something in his
mixed in
pocket.
right now.
Really? Seriously?
Paul
I
asked.
mean,
he says,
Shannon, I really was. I was ready for whatever scenario someone could
Right.
imagine.
way to ever work.
So Paul says, so there's still a chance. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, absolutely. We have no
Yeah.
idea.
Whoever's pulling the shit,
Oh, that one fell.
they wouldn't do this.
Yeah,
the graph?
maybe
That's funny.
are the clear ones heavier, so they fall on the floor.
All right, I think they get the idea here. I don't think we need to see the other color one. I think everybody gets the idea for the sake of time here. So that was that was how we did that.
I want to show
process.
one more.
Sure.
I do want to show one more. Hold on.
Is it the one where Dom missed putting the bag in that one dude's bag and I had to ship it out today? We had one person that didn't get their tchotchkes bag.
No way.
And that was Dom. That was Dom doing that. So
Look at it. Look, this is the
gotta look at a miss.
Stop the ball.
Are now done fulfilling the pay-to-play boxes. So now we're down to the singles, and also this is how the figures will be available at the show. Whatever's left over. So it's totally blind. We have no idea. I don't even remember which color box this one is. So Joe, on the count of 3, we're just gonna dump these out. Ready? 1.
Oh, okay. You just took them and dump them and mix them and go.
Yeah, like one box purple, one box green, or yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So Chan came through and was able to jump in and help us with some of the shenanigans here. It ended up being. So yeah, at this point, if you got to pay to play, you got a box from, you got to pull from each box, and each box had orange in the 12 clear and then purple in the 12 clear. So you had every pay to play got 2 different figures, unless you're one person, and we'll get to that. Damn it.
Yeah. The anomaly.
Yeah. So the print behind Dom. So those are the prints of the paintings from the Haunted Mansion, and 2 of them got knocked down. So that day.
There are 4 of them, right?
Yeah, there's the 4.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them on the ground. And we, instead of sealing the bags, anybody who opened them, they have those pull stickies.
Yeah.
But I closed it. Dude, we were gonna have to like cut them open for people. So we used these little circles, half circles that were perforated stickers, and that's how they're sealed. That way people could get into them quick. Otherwise, it was like you literally had to tear the figure out.
Perfect way to go.
And we actually had those at the house from our former business where we made glasses and sealed the boxes.
Edge box.
Never throw anything away.
Nope.
The best kind of banana.
All
right. So there they go. You satisfied with the randomness, everybody?
Will any of these
strong
nerds
opinions.
be random for anything?
So I guess now it's time to talk about Friday night.
Friday night.
Yes.
Friday night was fun. So Friday during the day, my family and I, we played mini golf and did the mirror maze at the mall. That was fun.
I did get to see some pictures. It looked like you guys had a great time.
We went on Saturday to a place called Tilt. It's this crazy photo studio.
Yeah.
And I asked Kelly to send
arcade.
me the pictures. It's not. It's these weird 3D pictures, and they're all on Kelly's phone, and she is very asleep. So I have no pictures to show you of that.
Very asleep.
Yeah.
How'd the kids like Times Square?
They thought it was pretty cool. They thought it was
finally
pretty cool.
done.
It was a lot of walking, and it was raining.
You
so-
done? You done with
It's
it?
finally done.
Oh, that's the bottle. It's
done,
got the
guys.
sticker on it.
Finished it in the laundry cup, just like it was intended.
Tilt was the name of one of the Sea Caucus 3s I got that night.
That was the name of one
the other.
of my local arcade. After it was at Aladdin's Castle, it was Tilt.
Frogman got the
Logan,
Frogman
you
got the
hear
one
me?
with the cankers, and I
Shout
got
out
the one with the
Stumbo.
short leg. Anybody? Okay.
what did you say?
We bought you
No,
some time,
no. Oh no.
bro. We bought you some time, bro. We're good.
Look how creepy this thing looks. Look.
Wow.
I don't think I like it.
Right out the toilet. Hey!
Yeah, like you can hang it on the wall, or you
How
can
are
like,
ya?
put it in the bottom of the tub or something. You know, like no. Sorry.
All right, Roy's out. It was good to see that dude this weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
He actually, I mean,
We had an awkward moment. He was at the elevator with his girl, and I came out of the room to get some ice, And I looked, hey, and he was talking about the realm. He's like, hey, that's Dustmightz right there. Hey, what up, bro? I'm just gonna get some ice for my beers. And I asked where the ice machine was. The guy that works there says it's right down there. I went there and the machine didn't work.
Yeah.
So why'd you tell me it didn't work? Why'd you send me down the fucking hallway? But,
Yo, how'd y'all
funny
catch
shit.
me like that?
What are you
Yeah, this
talking
is some
about?
ar-
That's a great picture. Come on.
This is awesome. These are early pics of us when the room was set up. Finally.
Yeah, so we had
Yeah.
we had two options there. Anybody that was there, we could have used this room or we could have used the Starbucks, which was across the hallway. And the Starbucks is a cool spot, but I just thought it was really too chopped up for what we wanted.
This
to
is
do.
good.
And,
This was great.
you know,
It turned out
great. Yeah, this worked
they
out
were
perfect.
pretty accommodating, all
intimate.
things considered about us.
Dude, we could have brought
limited
anything in there to
furniture.
eat. We
I
could have
know,
brought out
we
a
could
fucking
have.
hot dog fucking truck, and they would.
Chris,
I
how
know.
are the nuts?
I don't know if there's a picture of the nuts.
might
But
be.
Jeremy, as you see how tight it is, there was just no place to set up that night, bro.
For the live stream, yeah.
It was just a bad. It was just a bad.
I know a couple people were looking
That's it.
for it, and we were ready to go. We looked into it. We didn't want to leave you guys hanging, but it just didn't work out logistically. So sorry that didn't.
Shout out to
didn't happen.
Walmart for selling black extra large twin sheet sets. That was crucial to
Nice.
covering up. Like, there's the pillowcase covering that up. There's the fitted sheet. There's every aspect of it. So, and, you know, we went out of our way. Like, it wasn't like we didn't have, like, a storage closet or anything. So we took a bunch of stuff out to my car. I think Brian had some of his, too.
a lot of chairs. There was a lot of chairs.
There's a lot of chairs. So, of
Lot
course,
of
we
chairs.
Look at that.
We had the world famous Best Ollie collection. Shout out to Ace for the ridiculous posing. I had him
And
knock that out.
whoever took that picture didn't have their V8 that day.
Yeah.
Well, oh, because it's yeah. It's
Well,
very
That was
true.
me.
Yeah.
You know, I
It's
didn't
me.
make
I
it-
don't have V8 any day.
That's great.
I didn't make the BOTCON, but that was my Ollie there in the bottom left.
It was yeah.
Yeah.
You were there in spirit.
See,
I
you
was
were
there in
there.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny looking at those how different the versions.
See,
really
Paul C
are.
has a fuck around. He says, "You didn't ask where the ice was. You asked where the ice machine was."
Well, he didn't lie to
Exactly.
you. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So that's always cool. And of course, that was just basically a confusion tactic to not pay attention to what was behind it. So.
Don't pay attention to what's behind the
And nobody said a word about it to me, at least, until we set up the front corner there for Eric and Siobhan. That banner moves later, but that's the T-shirt box and then their donation boxes. So it's really cool. And oh my God, Chan,
Ooh.
I will tell you, like we did some damage on those cookies, didn't we?
Even
He
without the
did.
gluten.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they weren't little. I mean, that's a big tub. So I mean.
Yeah.
Big, thick cookies.
I
I
didn't
think
do-
I got one or two of them, and they were as usual fan fucking.
They were a hit.
Kelly told me the next morning, she's like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten all that sugar last night, those damn cookies.
All right, so the room is ready, and we're ready to go.
Here's Jose in front of our brand new,
Bed
very
sheet
easy to
set
put up.
that's coming
Everybody
out.
loves putting it up. Our
We're
step
coming out with
here.
the ROC bed sheet set.
Dude, we should
Yep.
do that.
I mean,
Yes.
all we got's there an opportunity. Just let me know what sizes, and I'll have them made.
So here's
Is this the
John.
line
Oh, there's
outside
the line.
I never
Yep.
saw
Yeah.
this. I never
You know
saw
what was
I
so
never got
cool
to see this either.
was Chan and Kelly were at the door, and Chan had like the what is that, the ribbon thing that goes across the whole the whole
Yeah,
back, like
so-
it was
so-
VIP
Right there.
type rope, the rope.
It's-
Yeah, that's
So
what.
Chan and
It's right
I,
there.
clipboard.
between Kelly-
Chan and I ran over there. Chan's like, I thought about grabbing that sanction thing. I'm like, fuck it, let's get it. We ran over there and grabbed it and put it up, and I saw like one of the dudes working there, like he walked into Starbucks and looked around like something was like he had this look on his face like something's different, but I don't know what.
Dude, we could have did whatever the fuck we wanted,
Yep.
bro.
Yes, she did,
Yeah.
Beasley. Yes, she
So
did.
KJ
Oh, yeah,
Sparkles
Chan
is was there with Chan, and of course we had Tyvek bracelets for everybody that came to the party, so we knew who could participate in all the shenanigans. But hey, shout out to KJ Sparkles for fucking
Yo,
saying,
yes.
yeah, we can do that.
What a
Those things
lady.
were great. I even took a shower with them. I didn't run or anything.
Pay attention to the detail.
That's what it is, man.
Fucking awesome.
Pay attention to the
Awesome.
details.
Every step
greatest.
along the
That's
way.
it. MC
Oh, man.
Gabagoo on the left.
There's
And,
my
we
best
got the
friend.
gabagool.
Look
shout
at
out to
Eric.
shout out to Vinny for bringing $128,000 worth of candy.
Candy, yeah.
Yep.
That I actually am eating some of these crunchy cookie M&Ms are they're the shit. They are amazing. I'm eating them right now before my Taco Bell gets here.
I got a little ahead of myself here.
Can I tell it?
Go ahead, Chan.
Can I tell you that there were a lot of people that were trying to get into the party that had no idea what was going on,
Yep.
or they knew what was going on and thought they could just come in too. And we did have to turn some people out.
You bounced them out. Yeah, of course.
Turn people out in the hallway. That's
There was
crazy.
there was people coming
It's
through the
nuts.
restaurant doors
Yeah.
to come in. They were like,
They were
whoa,
trying to
whoa,
get
whoa.
in. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's not what this is. So
Yeah, listen,
So then the
listen,
staff
it
came
was-
by and locked the
But
door.
it's
wild,
but it's
man.
on the itinerary. Yeah, it's on the itinerary, not for you.
So then we just block the damn door with our giant new
Yeah.
backdrop.
Hey,
That's super
Chris,
Well, the
easy.
staff
Super easy
did
to
come
put up.
in later, and they locked it from the other side too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Chris,
Fire
check it out.
trap.
We're using our website.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh, our website.
The website.
Wow.
So
We got pics on the website. People.
shout out to Ace Milo. He took a lot of pictures and was able to upload a bunch to the website as well. We have a website, folks. It's BrahmaCollectors.com. There's a gallery of photos from the event there.
Oh, this is nice.
Stand down.
Man, what a fucking night, man.
And we, and I felt bad turning people away, but you know what,
Look at
guys?
that
Thank you. Pay to
picture.
play.
Pay to play,
You paid
baby.
to play.
Pay to
I
play.
mean, we had some of our really good friends that, for one reason or another, didn't get a box this year. I'm like, I'll let one of you in. I gotta let all of you in, and then we're ruined.
Yep.
So
We don't want
Yeah.
everybody
That's
saying,
what-
well, he let somebody else
that's
in.
what 10 o'clock's for. Hey, listen, we grabbed Joe and Kelly for this one because I'm gonna be honest with you. Kelly does as much work on this shit as any of us.
Kelly
And
Yes.
is the
then,
best.
then Joe
Shout
was.
out to Kate.
Hi, Mom.
Shout out to the NDA man. Joe was clutch for us. It was awesome to have him help.
Definitely.
That's one of my
And,
favorite dudes right there.
This is
Yeah,
the
he's
picture
a
that
good
got
guy.
started.
he's
I had to go upstairs
great
and
dude,
change my
great
shirt.
He's a keeper.
Dude,
Oh
he
yeah,
checked
that's
in
right.
on
Damn
me
it,
like
Brian, you're
3
not in
times
this.
over the weekend.
We took another
Yeah,
one.
Brian missed out. Oh,
There
there
he is.
We
We
got
took
him. There he
another
is.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came back and I'm like, oh no, we got to do the pictures again. It was 8:02.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came back and Dust's like, I didn't even know you were
I
missing.
think we tried to start that party like 6 times. Yeah.
So here's the
Nice.
This bum.
Aw.
E.T. Prime, one of the hosts of the Realm Hatton Project.
That's
Power
right.
couple.
We should
right
have had
there.
the flash bulbs going. Ching, ching, ching,
There you
ching,
go.
ching, ching.
Awesome picks.
Just Die Hard from
Yes.
RFC coming through. He was a big fan of
Die Hard?
everything. Oh yeah. You know,
Christmas movie.
Chuck invited himself
flex
to
it.
this. I was glad to have Chuck there.
Good job, Chuck.
Eric Z.
What up, Eric Z?
I saw Eric Z's wife and son riding those teddy bears around the mall.
Oh,
on
we
some
were gonna
Friday.
do that.
I said to him, I was like, "Did I see your wife?" Because I caught her eyes, her eye. We caught each other's eyes. I'm like, I think that's Eric's wife.
What up, Abe?
Abe came
Oh,
through with
Abe.
gummy bears in tow.
Holding
Yeah.
the gummies.
And I kept telling him, make sure you take the pictures.
Yeah, we tried to shove everybody over. There's Roy. Jedi
Roy.
mindset.
Yeah.
Hey,
everybody.
Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Oh,
that
Deluxe.
Look at that beautiful man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Frogman was
Frogman.
in the house.
Yeah.
It's cool you guys did that this year. Ricky.
Ricky being Ricky.
I'd recognize that
Blur
backside
called Ricky.
anywhere.
And Ricky asked for a picture with me, so
Cheers, Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
got in there with
Love
Ricky.
you,
My
dude.
dude right there.
Here's the
at that,
ERC
yeah.
crew. It's Sanjay Niles and Mr. Allen, and
Yes.
yeah, that
They're
was
doing
cool
good
seeing
stuff
them.
over there, man.
I think
They do
Alan
really good
just,
stuff. Yeah.
I think Alan just joined the Realm group, and Niles sent me a
Josh
friend
should
request
be.
today. So
Nice.
Get in there,
Nice.
get in there, guys. What are you waiting
Nice.
for? Should
Get
have been
up in
been
there.
there.
That's what's up.
Go.
Gord.
Oh, the one and only
Yes.
Gort, man.
Oh,
Gort.
Infamous.
Hey,
Oh,
Scott.
right there, man. That's so. It was so nice to spend time with
Scott and
them.
Andrea. Love that picture. That's
That's great, man.
yeah.
Awesome. Internet celebrity Justin L. I introduced in Loretta. I introduced him to my children as that, and
What do you mean? I gotta check the internet for this guy.
Wish I
Right?
could see him more than once a year.
There's Brett and Sweetie, man.
Brett and his sweetie who
Bet, Brett.
I don't know that she kept saying do what you want, and he kept on buying them. So we just
He
keep on
wanted
taking
to clear so bad. I really hope he
know,
gets one.
hopefully.
I
Yeah,
really
me
hope he
too.
finds one, man.
Sam.
Man.
Sam was awesome, man. It's
It
great
was
seeing
so
him.
nice to see him.
Travis.
Travis. Yeah, man. Travis had his box shipped and last minute came through. I'm like, oh man, I wish you
He
had told
pulled
me
the
like
frogman?
right, but I wish you had told
He
me
pulled the
like, dude, I
frogman?
could have grabbed it right before I walked out the door.
He pulled the frogman on you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Denny!
Let's
Strong
spend time
forearms.
Hey, it's MC Gabagool.
It's my best friend. Look at that.
He
My
doesn't
best
disappoint, man. This dude don't disappoint.
I was
with the
not
outfits.
expecting that at all.
So he actually propositioned me about a kidnapping experience leading up to
You should have took him on it.
Dude,
should've done it.
I got on him. I was like, "You're complete bullshit. What conviction do you have if you don't really mean that?" And then the next day, he sends these pictures from the hospital. I'm like, "Dude, if this is part of the plan, I was just joking about the you don't have to go to these lengths." But man, they pulled it out. They got there. He's rocking it as usual.
When I saw him in this outfit, I was like, "This is not the temperature of room you want to be in wearing this."
Well, that's why I bought a Tony Soprano type shirt with the collar, the button down, with the crazy colors. You know, and I was gonna come in with my hair, and I had a pinky ring and shit. But I said it's just too damn hot. I'm not just gonna do it.
Right.
It was way too hot in there.
Darren.
Yeah.
What up?
It's one of my 7 a.m. workout crew peeps.
Dude, I'm it's.
Shout out
I just keep
Atlanta.
looking.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck again.
Chuck just
Chuck
faded
stopped
away.
flexing.
Breaking news,
Yeah, he would flex
Back
it.
for
He's back
another
again. He's
picture?
back for another picture.
Yeah, you got to charge for each one. Ace charged us $2 for every picture.
Nice.
Yeah, he wanted to grab one with me.
Awesome.
I just keep I keep looking through these pictures and I'm like,
Dudes.
man, we just know some great people, you know.
Man,
It's just-
Jason,
Stacy,
Stacy, man, it was great seeing them again
God,
too.
they were great.
Good peeps, man. Great people.
Yeah.
Great peoples, man. Great peoples.
Hey, look at me with my
The Rock
fucking.
Father.
Dude,
I'm
you're still
leaking.
lactating.
I'm
Oh,
leaking.
you need to go to the mother's room.
Yeah, I rested my cold sweaty Heineken on my belly.
Yeah. Hey, they asked me. They said, "What 3 beers are these? Beers okay?" And I was like, "I don't ask me." And I pointed at Dusk. He's like, "That'll
Yeah.
work."
Yo, they were like, yeah, I was like, no, Miller Light.
No,
Miller Light.
They
That's
put the
another
Bud
great
Light up there. I was like, "Fuck."
What? Yeah.
Sean and
Derek and Sean.
Nice.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Yeah, they went. I guess they went straight from all day at the con to cleaning up and coming
Yep.
down. So.
Good on
Yeah,
Derek,
man.
man. He was everywhere.
Roy and
Roy and his boo.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Still
and here's the
lactating.
crew with
With
him.
Hanny.
Hours later, I'm still
All
fucking
looking
sweating.
different directions in the same spot, Dust. In the
Yeah,
same
same
Hanny
spot.
on no sleep,
Kept
man.
resting
you
my
know.
beers there.
Him and his
Yeah,
crew,
so I saw
tireless,
Hanny
tireless
at
work.
7:45 in the lobby, and he said, "You coming down?" He's like, "Man," he said, "Your gift certificate, I think, got left in the room."
He's like,
I
no, I'm
said,
so tired.
That's cool. I said, "Man, can you give me 30 minutes?" He's like, "I don't think so, man." I was like, "I get it, man, I get it, but hey, we'll catch you later." But he came down like it was late. It was
did, yeah,
probably
he came.
after 9.
Did we
sometime.
tell the story why he wasn't gonna make it?
Oh yeah, because apparently Scott McNeil drug him around drinking
Dude.
all night.
The man has never. He never
That-
had ranch dressing. He
that
was like
dude-
drinking ranch dressing.
He's
that'll
so
get ya.
fucking such a good dude. When he was hanging out with us every fucking night
Yeah.
till like 3, 4 in the morning
Yeah.
in the lobby, just chilling and talking and bullshitting. What a good dude.
Yeah, he was.
And I said to him, I said this, look, we didn't ask you one time to do the voice. That's who we are. I was hoping you were gonna ask me to do the voice. I was like, do the voice. And he did the voice. I was like, all right, let's go to bed.
Nice, nice.
There's Ash Bailey. It was good to meet him in person.
Yeah, that was,
It
that
was really
awesome.
nice to
Yep.
meet him
He was super
too.
He was there with
Yeah.
his fam also.
I also want to
Great.
shout out that I never got a pic with my brother, Who is
Oh
there?
yeah, your brother.
Brother.
he's stuck
Through.
Yeah.
Came
Your brother
Chuck.
was awesome, man.
Yeah, real nice.
One more
fella.
Chuck and I'm in my life now.
I said to him, I said, what do you think? He goes, now I get it. That's what he said to me.
that's
Now
awesome.
I get it.
When he came in, I heard Chan, I overheard Chan saying it was Brian's brother. So as soon as he walked in, I met him. I was like, "Hey, I heard you're Brian's
Look
brother.
at these
I love you
guys.
already."
Look at this motley crew. Skid
at
Row.
these guys.
Look at Skid Row over here. Look at this motley crew. Sam's like doing a bump.
Yo, Sam was like, "You better go wait until I at least finish my cookie, man."
Sam's doing a bump.
It's a cookie.
Crushed up that gluten free and just put it right in his system. Chuck was ready to play golf. Oh, it was great. It was so fucking.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Such
I
a
want to
good
relive
time,
it.
man.
If I'm in purgatory, this is the one night I just want to keep going and going.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I think we're
Honestly.
at the point where it's time to play a video.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Is it sticky?
boy.
Is it sticky?
Oh, I don't have any buttons anymore. I think I'm done with buttons right now. So.
All right, so I think I have it.
I got buttons now.
So no.
Oh,
I got
What?
buttons. Yes,
I don't
do.
have buttons.
I got buttons
Hey,
now, Dust. Can you
Hey,
milk
hey,
me?
guess what? I don't want buttons.
Nah, I don't
You know-
either. I don't either.
You know what's really funny? So every night or every Monday when we're running the intro, when we're rolling in or whatever,
You can't
like,
see anybody.
You can't see anybody when it looks like you're backstage, and like I'm always like pumping myself up and dancing
Yeah.
around, doing all sorts of silly shit.
Now we
Tonight,
can
for
see
the
you.
first time, no, you could see me the whole time, and I had no idea. I'm watching tonight, and I'm like, oh shit, they can see all the stuff
Yes.
I'm doing when I'm.
That's why I'm usually like this, going pointing and going yeah. All right, let's lower the music and go with this. I'm gonna do it. Turn it up.
Crank it up,
This is,
fuckers.
we're about to do it.
Do it.
2, 3.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone, you party people, for coming to party with us tonight. This is hey, we made it. One more year. Right? Woo! 2023, back again. Get it? It's something I want to do. I want to do it up front. Rest in peace, New York Mike. Woo!
Yeah, you got me crying on this one, bro.
Yeah, I cried. I cried.
Rest
Yeah.
in
I
peace,
cried about
Jack
4
Winger.
times.
chat room.
Still got the wet mark.
Just remembering our falling, you know? I think it's important to do. So,
Absolutely.
I know you guys know I love wrestling. I know some of you do too. So I have 2 catchphrases I'm just going to steal right away tonight. What do you want to talk about?
I understood that.
Contextual reference. Well, it's story time with the Realm of Collectors, baby. Let's go. All right, so raise your hand if you got a rock box last year. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
He's got a rock box last year, by the way.
Raise your hand if you were in Nashville last year.
Woo!
Unless my wife wants it.
Hey, listen, we had some important people to us that couldn't make it last year, so we said, fuck. The mic drop's got to get picked up. We got to do it one more time. Dust?
Yeah.
Fucking glue here, man. Thank you guys.
Deer in headlights, look. Uncomfortable deer in headlight look.
Does anyone know why my shirt's wet?
Chan and JD are here this year.
Woo to the woohoo.
We are missing some of our regulars. John Attic Dave, he couldn't make it. Jeremy B, because, you know.
That was me, by the way.
And,
I love you guys.
Dom's on a fucking boat.
Dom's on a boat. Dom's on a boat.
He's in Hawaii right now.
Love you, Dom.
He lives in Utah, and that's just the thing. So
Love you,
here we
Dom.
are. So we are super excited to show you guys. Either you're gonna love us, or you're gonna
fucking hate us. But I'm happy either way.
I love that.
You're gonna love to hate us. So on the way, I don't know how many of you know this, but last year, my wife Kelly and I,
That's the fucking realm.
And on the way back, obviously, we have 10, 12 hours in the car together, so we're just like, what if we did this? And what if we did that? And we came up with a great idea. A great idea. So I come home, I'm full of energy, I'm super excited about this. I'm telling my family about it, I told my wife, I told my oldest son, and my oldest son's like, well, what if you did this too? And me and Brian were like, oh. So, BOTCON, if you guys know BOTCON, the United States was a little tighter this year than it had been previously, right? So by the time we knew we were going to be able to do something like this, I got on the phone, ring-a-ling-a-ling, and they said, Keith's Fantasy, how can I help you? And I said, hey Keith, I got an idea. I said, Keith, here's what I got in mind. And he said, I can't do that right now. I've never done that before, and I've never done it, and I'm not comfortable doing it. I said, okay. So we kind of parked that idea. We're like, maybe someday he can do what we want to do. Maybe.
Just, I don't know.
I don't know. A month later, you said less than that. Keith comes back, he can do it. So keep in mind last time, we had 6 months to put all this together. 2 months to do this shit.
Hoorah.
Tight.
My face gets really red when I'm stressed, guys. I took on a new job, but I'm still doing my old job too. And I run a semi-successful diorama business with my wife.
Shout out Trash Box.
My wife.
So Keith comes back and says, yes, I can do this. And I said, okay, well, Keith, we want to see if you can do 2 different versions of the same thing. And he said, yeah, I can do that. What's your quantity? We told him our quantity. And he said, yeah, we can do that. I said, okay. Could you do a 3rd version of it with a much smaller quantity? Like, you know, like a chase variant? Sorry.
See the hands? Watch the hands, people.
And then we were like, how are we going to decide? How are we going to figure this out? And then Brian, I just got to be super. I just got to be clear, really clear about this.
Really clear.
Because I don't want it to.
Super
Brian,
clear.
I just have one question
Super clear.
to ask you.
Super clear.
Super clear.
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous.
I was too. I was shaking. so bad.
I'm like, oh shit.
And we had the other one on the other side.
JD, get your ass up here.
You gotta talk about a humble.
Dad.
This is a humble man. Like he just does not.
Embarrassing me, Dad. Stop it.
Holy shit. Yeah. This guy, man. Probably, if you're running around here, he probably did the art in some capacity, right? JD is fucking man. I always tell him to draw big. Hey, man. And he drew really big. God damn, this is so cool, guys. I'm so excited that y'all seen this, man. I've been exploding with excitement over this. JD did a great job. I gave him basically an idea, which was, you guys know what the inspiration for this was, right?
Oh yeah.
Right? What issue?
This is Ratchet and Megatron.
See, if you think JD can draw,
70 people, 70.
you should see his hugs, man. He's like
So, same thing they
top
get.
notch.
So if you don't know, and it's an inside thing, obviously.
Yeah.
On our show on E.T.R, I just started saying anytime when clear figures started to come about, I was like, they always look like they're made of candy to me. Are they sticky? So I just started saying, it's a sticky, we made a meme. And I'm like, dude, Come on. It works so good. Is it sticky? Is it sticky?
They look pretty sticky.
JD's got, we got prints of this. You can have the artist sign them. Such a nice bag to take them in. We have some of the prints from last year. Give him a round of applause.
I just want to clap again. Like it just.
Yeah.
Our own faction symbol. And if you notice the faction symbol, there's double R. Look at it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta show 'em.
Folks,
2 years later, I never realized there was 2 R's in that thing.
They're
Have you ever
leaning on
looked
each
at a
other.
Realm logo on
we're gonna be
gummies, man?
Yeah, all right. Listen. It's not that kind of party till 10. Okay. We're gonna pass out your boxes. All right. You're gonna have black bags inside, depending on which version of the rock box you bought. If you got two, you got figures from 2 different stacks. They may have something very unique inside. They may have 2 things. Feel free to trade with your friends and family, make new friends to make it more exciting. Guys, we have an open bar. Come on, that doesn't get around.
Dude, the bartender was working Starbucks in the morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Do want to do nothing more than to keep you.
He's like, "Is that the shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the shirt."
Let's say socially lubricated. So
I think we ran that bar down. I think we did a good job.
Yeah, we did. They
Yeah,
had
we
3 beers
cleaned
left.
them
All
out
around
at the
you
end.
have
They had
questions.
nothing left.
We're so excited for you to be excited. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present the 2023 Rock Box.
Yeah!
Good times. Good times.
Man, I'm getting goosebumps watching
I know.
this again.
I know.
You know?
Me too. I'm getting all the.
Where's the
butterflies.
rest? Brian, there better be more.
That's so awesome.
Thanks, everybody. I did it for you.
Got it?
It's all love. It's all love.
Oh, another angle here?
All right, we already handed them out. All right.
Yeah.
So you cut. Oh, that was great. You cut us hanging them out.
Have fun. Fight music.
Fight music.
1, 2, 3, go.
It was like, you know when Christmas morning comes and everybody's so uncomfortable to open their presents? It sort of felt like that.
You all got the same present. It isn't like, why are you looking around at other people?
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm trying not to cry. I'm like standing there. I'm all choked up, man. Like I'm.
Oh, the backpack.
And you got 3 minutes of our panel. I just love the bewildered look at first.
People opening.
They're just like, "Oh, what's this? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. What's this? I'm opening up. What's that? Oh, there's a T-shirt in there. What's going on? What's that?
Oh, you pay to play, baby. You pay to play.
Stacks on stacks on
You pay to play.
Fucking Ricky.
We could kill the bar for sure.
This is the greatest part. Just watching it.
Yeah.
What's going on? What am I doing?
Oh!
Did we have a clear right off the bat?
Yeah.
So we got a chase.
Yeah, Andrea did. In her box.
They got a clear right off the bat?
Yeah. Right off the bat.
That's fucking wow. Yeah. She's in the chair right, and she's like, I was so confused. I didn't. Yeah. You didn't know.
You'll see. You'll see. There's not too many of them, so hopefully we'll see them.
You know, I'm really hoping that we could bring that the same, I don't know, excitement and love that we had when we were there for you guys that are watching us now or later on.
Pay attention to the box, guys. Look at the box.
So while this is going on, me and JD are taking the cover off the display in the back, and I went over to JD and I said, we could be back there fucking and nobody would notice.
Yeah, totally.
We got another one. Open it.
But how can you tell?
Open it.
How are the words?
Why'd you spoil it for him?
I got a purple and an orange.
Ah, good. He got a good set. He got one set. That's
I
good.
have to say, of all the things that are done in the world that don't get kept secret, we do a pretty good job of the world not knowing.
You're right.
We do, considering they come from the other side of the world.
Not another Chase figure.
What's funny is Roy opened his initially and didn't know what to look for.
No, I overheard a couple of people thinking it was actually candy.
That's great. That means that JD did a great job.
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted.
La la la.
He's like, what the hell is going on?
My brother must have been like, what?
This is some sort of cult.
The best kind of cult.
Another Chase.
And then...
And then.
Oh, Eric's got a Chase? I don't
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, how weird is this? The guy next to him got two Chases.
What?
Huh?
What?
The fat guy said he got two Chases.
Yo!
What? That's impossible.
I don't know, Brian. Your system failed.
It wasn't my system?
No, it was my system. That's why I ran out of the room.
Was it a 1.119 or some shit percent?
It was 0.91% that would happen.
At this point, Chris walked out of the room.
Some Jade's a great dude, though, and he made a trade, I think, with Derek B for that.
Esteban wants to know if there's a way to buy the print.
So we're going to work on that. It's just getting them shipped. Yeah, more than likely we'll be announcing something pretty soon about that.
Jade with the Midas touch.
Man, oh my God. It's so fucking great to relive
so
that
great.
moment, man.
Yeah, I just had this quick
Just send me all these videos. I'm going to put them together in a montage and we'll throw it on the YouTube. Yeah. Everybody, when they were like, oh, we got prints, I was like, they're free. They all run it up.
Maybe we made it look too professional.
Brian, can you take the volume down just a little smidge? Just a smidge.
Nice to see JD at the table signing the prints and
And
stuff.
Hello, Matt.
So
we are getting a little late. Do you just want to witness
Yeah, we
Brett
do.
buying something at the end of the night there? the next night?
Dude,
this
he
was
just
in the
kept
lobby.
buying and buying and buying.
And we debated on bringing these down, and we probably sold 20 or 30 figures in the lobby from these degenerates. Love these degenerates.
Brett, we have matching shoes, by the way.
He wanted the clear so bad, so he's got a couple of sets. If you want to trade his set for a clear,
Come on.
hit him up.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is why I had no voice for 2 days.
We got a player. We got a
Clear.
So this is Saturday night, just as FYI. And we had this thing down there.
Purple. Yay.
He wants the purple.
Nelson.
You want the purple one? No, you open it. I'm gonna make the offer.
Yes. We have a great offer for you.
Oh, yeah. So you want to tell the backstory of this?
He's still right drawn too.
All right.
So Sam won our raffle on Friday night.
Flip it.
Orange, you got a set.
Orange, you got a set.
You got a set.
And
That's
Sam
good,
wanted
you
to
got a
trade his. He won a Nelson from last year in the raffle. Already has it, but he got a clear, and he wanted the the clear purple, so he'd have a full set. So he offered up the trade and he got it. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
We were able to do that a lot for people, you know.
Oh, hold
Yep.
on.
That's cool.
Kenneth, no. For all I know right now, Brett did not get a chase.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I won't tell you how
Not
many.
a chase yet.
I won't tell you how many that Brett bought, but if his
it is.
were ages,
This is
he could.
Brett-
He could
Brett sent this-
Oh, that's Brett's picture?
yeah, he.
Holy
I was gonna say,
shit.
he could drive. He could drive if he had the number of years as he did.
Wow.
And then that's
And he
Hope he
actually
gets
had
cleared.
bought some for other people too. So.
And that's the
That's it.
Sam trade.
Oh wait a minute! One of those is a chase. I'm
It
just
is?
kidding, Brett. It's not.
No, it's not.
I had to look again. Come on, Chris.
That's not cruel at all.
But he may with this purchase, if he keeps all these, he may have outpaced me on the number of this mole that someone owns. Because I don't have this many of them.
Thanks for the support, though, man.
This is Patrick. He
Oh.
walked into
Yeah.
the party
Yep, P, man.
when
What's
we
up,
opened
P?
it up. He bought one and he got a chase.
He pulled it
Nice.
the first
Yes,
one.
he did.
And I would say it was a stone cold glass break pop every time somebody got pulled a chase, man. It was great.
Awesome.
Look at this. These are such great pictures.
Nice to meet Steve.
Look at Ace.
Look at Ace. Look at Ace. Look at Ace.
He was chopping it up all weekend, man.
Yeah,
Ace was
Shout out to Ace, man.
Yeah.
Steve, we met him.
Steve,
Was,
yeah.
Yeah.
Breakfast. See, so he did what we always tell people in the realm to do. If you see us at the convention, come up and say hello.
Come up, yep.
He caught me and Brink at breakfast. He introduced himself. I'm glad he did. We had a great conversation.
He did the
Yeah.
same thing with JD and I. He's a great dude. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this
There he
picture.
is.
Hold
Still
on.
got a stain on my shirt. It's 4 hours later.
it's
I
it's
keep
the
racing-
sweat from the bottle because you.
I
pulled
keep
the
resting
bottle
the
to
beer
your-
on,
All right,
on the same belly.
Let me set this picture up. Before 10 o'clock, one of the BOTCON handler, Chan, you tell the story. You know it. You tell the story.
You know, man in the door and all. It's like maybe 20 minutes before we were gonna open up for everybody, and one of
I'm a sexy boy.
one of the BOTCON handlers is with him, and I'm all, you know, rock box, like drunk on what's going on around me, and I'm not paying attention to who's who, and I didn't know that it was.
Please just take them off our hands.
And they were like, they looked like they were just gonna walk right in, and I was like, we're not letting anybody else in until 10 o'clock, and they were like, oh.
Do you know who this guy is?
Right. And then I don't remember who
WWE
it
Hall
was.
of Famer Shawn Michaels.
But then
Adam
somebody
Cole's real dad.
somebody mentioned to me what was going on, and I was like, oh, okay. And then, you know, we let some Agabus friends in, and then I was like, all right. And they were getting out to smoke a cigarette when they walked back in. I was like, guys, just come in. So,
Yeah.
you know, he came in and
is
hung
such
out.
a great
and-
fucking
You know,
dude, man.
it's funny. I shot the shit with him for just a minute right here, and I don't even remember about what. I mean, I know who he is, but I couldn't quote anything. You know, he's just a cool dude.
he
But he
really
spent
is.
hours with
yeah.
him on Saturday night into Sunday morning. We
great.
broke
right,
night,
Ricky.
me and this man right there, and had great conversations.
I told Dust when I found this picture, and I put it in one of our group chats. I said, no one in this picture looks like they know what the fuck is happening. Like maybe Scott. Man, Scott's professionally takes he takes this picture for a living, but the other three of us are like, what is that? We're just
At the end of the night on Sunday morning at like 3:45 or 3:50, whatever it was, I said to him, I hope you enjoyed this night. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm glad nobody bugged you to do the voice, because that's not what we're about. And he got it. He goes, well, I kind of want to do the voice. All right, so do the fucking voice. And he gave me a Dinobot voice. I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed.
That's cool.
Because, you know, you don't want to bust their balls or be that guy. Because they don't want to hang out with us. It was like one night we were hanging out. I walked to the table. Gary Chalk's hanging out with us.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's at one of the realm tables, and we're drinking, and we're having some beers. He's hanging out.
Hey, go back.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, go back.
Oh, I want to talk about this. So
Yes,
I
please.
wanted
I gotta-
wanted to do something like this since probably year 3. I really want to do it last year, and just logistically, we only had so much space to bring stuff, and so I had sent Brian a message or called him or something on Friday before the build party. I'm like, listen, this is what I want to do, and I said, just think about what you might come up with. So when he gets to the house and we get to talking about it, and he's like, well, I've got those shelves, the ones I use in JCC. I'm like, I think we could probably do something with that. So he brings them in on Sunday after everybody else leaves. It's just me and Brian working on this. Kelly helped us. She wrapped the T-shirts. We screwed around with it, and I this is all my stuff. I had all this still sealed. So we busted it open to do this.
We got to open rock boxes all over again. That was
all
really
over
cool.
again. And if you notice,
that's awesome.
If you notice, you even have the shitbird stain your neck beads and card from the very first time we went anywhere, when me and Dust and Ace and other people went to Charlotte. So yeah, it was really cool. I actually so the lighting underneath, I drilled holes all in the underneath of that plastic and designed this little bracket and laser cut it, and I slid a light board in it. It works great. Otherwise, it was just so dark you couldn't see it. But this is really,
what you
guys.
Were working on last Monday.
Maybe no, I was working on the diorama that I'm sure you'll see in a minute. But this, this is so humbling, guys, to sit back and think we did all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is it's so cool. So many people, and you think about all the people that have come and gone from, the group and everything, and the memories you have attached with them, and I don't know, it's just a cool little trip down memory lane. There's a lot of people I talked to that had no idea we had been doing it that long, or that we had ever done anything like this. So nice exposure, and I appreciate. At the end, me and Brian built this whole we literally built this exact thing on my kitchen table.
That's cool.
And I told him, I said, Brian, let's take pictures of it so we'll know how to set it back up. And then I don't know if you said it out loud, but I got the vibe that Brian was just going to be doing this.
So
to get it right.
I started running out of time, and I think, Jose, I brought you over to help me, and I sent you the pictures. I was like, this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
I was like, you take this year, I'll take this year. And whatever. Yeah, but that was pretty cool.
Nice, man. Yeah. Awesome idea.
Yeah.
Oh, Hanny's rock box.
Hanny. There goes
Hanny finally was able to come down and hang out, and gave him his box and her shirt.
I'm glad he got some time to hang with us.
Yeah, I think he got purple. That's what he wanted.
Regardless of how tired he was, he said some pretty awesome stuff that night.
He was really fucking beat, but he still made it, man.
Still made it, came through,
Appreciate
said
that,
some
man.
nice words about everything going on, and again, shout out to that dude and his entire crew. For just creating an event that we could just go to and where we were welcomed, and for being a sponsor for the realm and a big supporter of the realm for so long. It's great.
Like family, man.
Not just
like
welcome, but
So,
invited to participate and.
Yeah.
On Sunday, I had a nice lengthy conversation with him about, he was curious about what everybody thought about the venue. And
did you guys tell him about that thing we talked about outside?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even put it in the ears of 2 other people that will talk to him about it, and one of those people is very excited because she looked at pictures.
Okay, cool.
So, now I forget where I was going with this.
I'm sorry.
Conversation Sunday.
It's always my fault.
No, you were asking him. He was asking for feedback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you guys talking about right before that? Because it had something to do with that.
You said you had a convo with him. You got to have a long conversation.
And then I asked you if you had talked to him about that thing that we talked about.
Yeah.
And then you said yes.
Before all that.
This is how tired we are.
I don't know. We're talking about how cool Hanny was.
Oh, okay. No. I remember now. I told him, I said, look, before I don't see you, before everybody leaves and all that stuff, I want to let you know that, we know you were thinking about us. And he's like, of course, we're family. This is why I want to do this, There's enough to go around for everybody. That camera crew that was there, he told them specifically, he's like, get everybody that has a logo in that room. Make sure that gets on film. But this is this is for all of us together. Like, it should be a family. We should be helping each other, cheering for each other. There shouldn't be like.
Nobody showed us this much love at a convention. Out of the 10 years we've been going to these things.
I wanted to let him know. I was like, I don't know if anybody else said anything, but like, we have definitely felt more welcome at this show, and like, we can feel your love. You were totally thinking about all of us over here, the realm in general, and we really, 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 really appreciate that.
Yep.
And he said, of course, that's why I want to do this.
All right, Dormammu dropped it right here. Look.
And
Hanny has really brought back something that a lot of people want, a show that people could enjoy that isn't hyper marketing. Thanks.
And they could bring their families, sincerely, man. Like, thanks, Hanny. Like, for real.
Yes.
Like,
and also, it's bringing back the love of what BOTCON was back in the day.
Yeah.
With the exclusives and the custom parties and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So he's kind of like trying to bring back, and also trying to reach out and branch out to other brands, bringing robots. Into the robot convention, not just Transformers. So shout out to Robotech Harmony Gold. That was there. That was a great thing also.
On the split side of that, the realm really anchors this event as the heart and soul of it. You can see it throughout, all through. It's good for him, good for us, good for everyone. High tide raises all ships sort of situation.
Yep. Hey, Dust.
Yo.
It worked.
Did it? Yes, it did.
It took 10 years, but it worked. See, that's the whole thing. Like I was saying in the podcast panel, you got to keep going.
Yep, that's it. Yep. Oh, it took a little longer, but I think it would have been a lot sooner if a certain, thing didn't happen. You know what I mean? But I'm super happy. This weekend was incredible. Panels?
Look,
who the fuck wants us to talk on panels? Guess what? We had one of the best fucking panels of the weekend.
A packed room full of people. That too.
I'll say everything worked out the way that it was supposed to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if it took this long for this to become a thing and become appreciated by so many, all of us, like, it happened exactly how it needed to happen.
Right. I agree with that.
And look at that.
Look at that.
That's the panel.
That's the panel.
We had.
I'm back there somewhere in the very back.
Same.
Yeah, we all went to the back. We should have went to the front, but we went to the back. I don't know why.
In the front, that's me. Yeah.
But after what you guys did on the YouTube panel and killed it, and now it's like, all right, we got our own panel. I'm like, we're not sitting behind that desk. We are going to be super interactive. Mm-hmm. Grab the mics and be part of this. Let's make it us.
Yeah.
Right.
Us. And I think we killed it.
Thank God for this panel, because we forgot to do the group photo again. This is
our group photo.
This is
our group photo. This is the closest we got to a group photo right
here.
Man.
That's right.
Yeah.
By the way, Chris, here's your diorama project.
Oh, yeah. I was able to literally whip these out.
Whip them out, put them on the website.
I'm not super happy with one. I don't like the orange one at all. I think it looks like shit. And that's the third time I did it, so I'm going to try with some different materials. But yeah, these were real popular. I had a lot of people asking me questions, so I'll probably offer a Ollie version, a Nelson version, and maybe a combo pack of that, like two connected, and then the three, because I know, not everybody's going to have the three. So.
This also sold a lot of blind bags, man.
It did. Well, that's why I set it up on the damn table in the
in the room
with the heads and everything. Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
All right, Sanjay with the two clears, baby.
Boo! The man who broke the realm.
Oh, they made a trade. This is awesome.
Wow. Yep, they did.
Him and Derek made a trade. He traded the clear for an orange.
Yep. Sanjay's
clear for two. No, I thought he traded for the set.
Oh, he traded two. Two for the clear. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Sanjay made out for Mantle
set.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't see a worse cloth.
That was worth it.
That
was worth it.
Yeah.
Look at that, Chris.
Yep. That's what we wanted to happen.
That's what we wanted. Yeah.
Not a single worse cloth.
There we go. Here's Andrea again with her what was funny is, Jose, I think you were taking this picture
As I
while
was
filming
recording.
it at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you could. Oh,
Shout out to
yeah.
Samsung.
Shout out to Samsung.
That's cool. I remember Jeremy was doing that on his phone last year.
Shout out to Samsung.
Apple do it too.
Oh yeah, about 6 years later.
Not right, it don't.
It's not a contest.
Yo, I just remember E. Go back to that picture. Go back. E took this out of his bag. He looks at me. He points at it and goes, "Yeah." He just
Money, yo, that
he was just fucking nodding
shit
like,
is
"Yeah, this is
money.
the shit. This
That
is
shit
the
is
shit."
money.
And he'd tell you if it
Man,
wasn't.
shout out to E, man.
And then I put these in here, Jose. It's like I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So Ricky wanted a picture, but Chuck jumped in, and Ricky's like, "I don't want you in my fucking picture. Get out of here."
Apparently, Ricky drank 17 bottles of Zinfandel. That's what the bartender told you. Yeah, the guy,
listen, let me
Ricky,
tell
he
you.
drank 17 bottles of Zinfandel.
Let me tell you, Ricky understood the assignment. I gave Ricky a task based on some frustrations I had with that situation, and Ricky made sure we got even on.
Yeah, I told everybody, like, just keep, like, an hour after, we're like, all right, we got an hour left. Go drink. Every 10, 15 minutes.
I mean, I think I drank 4 or 5 beers, and I don't drink beers.
4 or 5. Jeez,
it was
that's
going
nothing.
down. It was going down to the last minute. He looked at that thing and said 9:59 or whatever, and we're like, keep on going.
The greatest thing with the bartender, shout out to that dude. He let us get like double fisted. We're putting them in our pockets and up.
We had gummy bears and we had all that candy and we had the cookies.
Yeah.
And like you said, we probably could have brought
We could have brought in some
cart.
Parmesan, some chicken parm, whatever the fuck we wanted.
Big old family style.
Just roll it in there.
Those guys don't care. They're just getting paid. And the damn restaurant's closed. So
Yeah, that's what it was. The restaurant was closed.
Pat shirt. Yeah.
Came in
Great
on
shirt.
Pat said he
first try, pulled it clear right
fucking
out.
clear.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
try.
It's
the
random
luckiest guy that
people,
weekend.
random.
The luckiest. Yep. No, Sanjay was the luckiest. He's the second luckiest.
he was by far. Sony came by. He had to go to a wedding, so he missed the party, but he came by afterwards to hang out.
Came by after, yeah.
There's Russ.
Russ the Muss was in the
came
building.
through.
man.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking believe it. I just look one way, I look back, I'm like, Russ, what the fuck?
Yep.
Shout out to Russ.
Great to see
Mike
him.
back there too.
Yeah. Rogue War.
Him and I are talking about painting.
Nice.
Still leaking.
The bar's gone.
Yeah, they were. I mean, I think I went outside like right after 10, and came back and they were gone. It was almost like the guys from last year.
Up quick.
Oh, Crystal.
Yeah, there goes Jesse.
What's up, Jesse?
Good to see
Jesse
him.
James.
Did he just come to the party and that's it?
Yeah, that's all he was able to do.
yeah.
He came with his sweetie, hung out a little bit, and then
I didn't
he
get a
had back.
chance to
awesome
really
shirt.
talk to him, but it was.
That
good to
is
see
an
him.
awesome
Yeah,
shirt.
he's a great fucking dude, man.
Yeah.
All the defeated ones. Yeah, that's cool.
And then
I don't know what this is. What's
got
going on there?
Y'all got way too drunk. I'm just gonna tell you.
JD was signing boobies.
Oh,
Is that what that
oh
is?
wow!
Ricky-
I don't remember
Ricky's
that.
sweaty ass tits ruined the marker.
I don't know. I think
It wouldn't-
I think
it
this
wouldn't
picture ruined the marker.
No.
Jeez.
Oh, glorious fun. Glorious fun.
Are you guys still watching? You still out there?
Yeah, we still have about 25 people hanging out with us.
Logan.
Logan.
was there.
Logan, man.
It's so good to like put a face, put a
Yeah, I was like,
name
Logan,
on
come here. It's like,
it. See him in the group all the time.
He was like, I want to get a beer. He's like, what do you want? I said, I never had a Heineken. Go get a Heineken. Go get it. It's free.
Dude.
And I went back to him a little bit after. You like the Heineken? I don't like this Heineken. Throw it out and go get another fucking beer. If you don't like that one, throw it out and go get another fucking beer.
I'm
So,
pretty sure he rode with Eric and Crystal, right?
He
Yes,
did, and
he did.
not
He
only
did,
that,
yeah, he did.
Logan lives right across the river from where I'm from. He's a good old boy. And last year in Nashville, he started off. He was in the round, but he was kind of like just hanging off to the side, a little bit of a wallflower.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
We brought him in there.
Logan, I'm so glad he's decided to embrace the realm because Logan was always one of those guys that would post in the group, "Great weekend at BOTCON." Like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
But Logan's fully engaged now. That's
He got
awesome.
in, man. That's awesome.
Good on him. That's awesome.
Shout out to Sam.
Sam
with the clear.
pulling chases,
Pulled the
man.
clear.
Yeah.
Diecast was just super pumped about the backpack. I mean,
Look at that.
It's an awesome backpack.
I mean,
we
they
didn't
are
even
pretty
talk
nice.
about like the contents card that I made. It's like a back to school theme, and I gave us all an assignment too.
I'm the guidance counselor.
Yeah, I'm a
West
shop
Virginia
teacher.
civilization here.
Looks like I have some duplicates in here. There we go.
Shout out to the Rock Box party.
So not only did he get a clear, he got a Nelson from last year.
He won
And
a
he
rock.
Sam
traded that, and he
made
traded
it
that
out.
for his purple, so he got all full. He got a full
got
set.
Full set,
Everything
baby.
you wanted.
Full set.
You want to know what's funny about this? Chris, you mentioned this when we were at the con, but we were so busy, we didn't post that he was the winner. Sam made this post himself.
He did.
Sorry, Sam. Sorry. It
Um,
was a busy weekend, bro.
Yeah.
and
We were gonna give you your flowers. We would have gave you your flowers, bro. Definitely would have gave you your flowers.
Oh man, so
I mean,
freaking
I've-
awesome, man. So
I've
awesome.
got more. I mean,
There's
What's
well-
next? Come on, I'm
we
in.
got the panel. If you want to talk about the panel,
Yeah, we could talk about the paddling. You know, the videos for this stuff, guys. I think are on. Sorry, I didn't realize my camera
Yeah,
was
in the
on.
realm of collectors Facebook
I
group.
was eating
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Once I get the video, I'm gonna throw it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I
so
I
it's
do
all
want to
there.
mention though that Roy won the Agabus.
He did the $200
raffle
gift
$200
certificate. Yep.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now. When they asked us to do an ROC panel, I said, "What the fuck are we gonna do?"
I was like, I got this, guys.
What are we gonna
I got
do?
this,
Well,
guys.
see, I said let's just sell toys, and we ended up not having time to sell toys. But we went to the lobby, so.
No,
Like
man.
just say, "Fuck
Yeah,
it, let's
you know,
let's do it differently."
We
No,
had
we're
to
not
let the
sitting
people
behind
know-
a fucking desk.
Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
had
be
to let them
hanging
know
out.
about the realm, man. We
Yep.
had to let them know about the realm.
Interactive.
And I mean, I think honestly, I mean, of course, we might be a little biased, but I felt like we brought a lot of energy to that room. Everybody was engaged. They
Oh,
were
without a
laughing,
doubt, man. I
laughing.
think that the fact
I
that we
think they
weren't
had
sitting
it.
behind the tables like fucking androids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we just made it us. We laughed. We made jokes. We had some inside jokes, and I really hope that go back one more. I really hope they get some panels for the ceiling panels for the panel room.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So again, like another great experience, right? Being welcome like that, being able to present a panel, and you know, again, that's you know, we do live video podcasts. We're doing it right now, but I think doing something like that in a room full of people live is a
we're
whole
not- never.
different animal.
We were
Right
never
now, we're
asked to
not-
do that before.
That was
Yeah,
good.
I mean, they wouldn't
Right.
even acknowledge us then.
I mean, like, I fucking choked.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
you-
up in front of all these
Jay,
people.
Jay,
and I'm
Jay,
like,
Jay, you're a quiet dude, and we
no,
understand
dude.
that, and we're trying to bring you out of your shell.
Yeah, no.
So
no,
when
I-
we want you to come out and talk about your art, you just, you did great, man. It was awesome, bro.
Everybody brought
For
the
real.
energy. I'm glad we were able to present what we were all about. I'm glad we had the opportunity to do that, and and to promote the toy drive, promote the community, promote what we're about. Like it was just amazing to be able to do that, and the love that we got shown from everybody. We had a packed house. I feel like and,
Everybody
And
got
it
up.
wasn't-
They were
and it wasn't
interactive.
It wasn't just all our cronies either. I mean, I don't know half. the
No.
people.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that
faces
weren't
in
there.
Yeah.
It was
And they
great.
just
And-
jumped up, and we said, "Stand up!" Everybody stood up, and
And I,
they got it.
The
Yeah.
And they
main
got
thing I
what-
noticed is
they got.
is I don't realize how fucking tall I am. God damn it!
And
It's
like
an
I said,
affliction,
It
cousin
was
brother.
fun, man. It was fun.
I also had an opportunity, like I said, just to talk to a couple of people that were a part of that, in the crowd at that panel that, we don't know, that didn't know what the realm was about, and had some nice conversations afterward. And it was amazing, man, just to meet the people and the love and support that we got from everybody.
And
We
shout
got
out to
this.
Derek, man. Derek
Oh,
was the
man.
catalyst in getting this done for us. And my man put on his realm shirt before the panel, and it's like,
yeah, dude, he was hanging out behind
That's
the
so
banner.
dope.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
kept changing
yeah,
it. Like.
My man is all
that's
in.
so dope.
That's-
That was just so cool
Well,
to be able to
he
do that.
fucking destroyed. He was the panel guy all weekend long, so he put in a lot
I mean,
of work, man.
Him and
Lots of
Sean
work.
put a lot of work in all weekend,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Sean was taking the videos, and posting on the BOTCON official page.
I think that's
You know,
Ace
so-
right there, right in front
Ace
of her.
was
taking
recording
a-
it for the live for the
video.
Facebook group.
So
Yeah,
by
we'll
the
have
way,
it on YouTube soon. As soon as he
it's in
downloads
the-
it.
It's in the Facebook group if you want to watch.
It's in the Facebook group. Yep.
And then here she is working the PowerPoints and stuff for the panels and stuff.
It was funny. At first, we were like, "What are we
Wow,
gonna?"
wow.
And like after like 3-4 minutes in it, it was just like we were doing a show.
I was
It was
never
like we
worried
were just
about
doing a
it.
show.
Yeah.
The
Just
jokes were
never
coming out, the back and forth camaraderie. It was just like it was just like what we do here, man. It just
That's all it
it was
is.
such a fucking great moment.
And
It
I'm just
really
so
was.
glad that everything we talked about in front of people. It's look, hey Dust, it worked. We built a
PowerPoints,
plan.
yeah, exactly.
With no
exactly, PowerPoints. We just walk out and we're like, all right, you guys get it,
Yep, that's it.
Except for one guy in
Yep.
the room.
Oh, quit it.
Who's the one guy? The one guy that's talking about the G.I. Joe conversion?
Yeah,
and shit?
crossover. Yeah.
That's like,
Oh man,
What do you
it's
think?
like, oh yeah,
about-
what are we doing here? What?
He wasn't
didn't
up
really-
on the Marvel Comics, man. I had to put him up.
I
on
mean,
the Marvel
he
crossover.
just I don't know.
Well, I
that
mean, you gotta get tested on your nerd speak. Come on.
Maybe he
Yeah,
thought we were the
yeah,
guys that originally made G.I. Joe comic books. I don't know. I'm Larry Hama. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
maybe
look like
at
Larry
least it
Hama.
wasn't. If your third favorite Transformer got in a fight with your fourth favorite Transformer, who would win?
I was hoping for more crowd work, like we could walk around with the crowd, but
Yeah.
it was a tight space. It's a tight
And
space.
you know what I was thinking when he asked that? I was like, is he testing us to see if we're actually like on the
nerds
level?
we
You know.
Yeah,
our
I mean, he
knowledge.
was.
We know our
He,
knowledge.
yeah,
cares
he was,
if we
he
were?
was name dropping and all that stuff.
He
and
pulled
that's
our
fine.
Look at this.
And then this was
All right,
afterwards,
and this
too, once
was
we got
this
in
from the
lobby.
panel?
People were
No, this
playing
is
the
after.
game.
Right
after
He was the
panel.
first
after.
person to pull a figure. I believe he was the first one after the panel. The first one in the line.
Yeah, he came up
Yeah, he
after
pulled
the
it
panel.
clear.
So this was a gentleman
Oh,
I got
wow.
to speak to. Again, I'm sorry, forgot your name, but it
I
was
talked
a
to him
pleasure.
several times too. Somewhere there's a video of me yelling all these people's names, Jose. As they
Pleasure
dig
to
for
speak to that
treasure.
dude. Yep.
They were
And I think I got a
peddling
video of
wares.
him pulling a.
There's-
pulling
yeah.
What's
And there's
great
the
is as
Kennedy's
much as
Village
people were
stuff
digging in,
and JD's
there's people
sign.
dropping toys in the bins. It was a good.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
was awesome.
And it was awesome
It was
to
awesome.
be able to have JD post up here in the lobby. And shout out to Hanny and shout out to Eric and Siobhan for us having
Totally.
this space
Yeah,
to
give
do
us the
this. I
space,
mean,
yep.
we at a certain point it's like, all right, we've been out here for how many hours? Of course, I kept going and doing stuff with my family. Jose and Ace would be like, "Hey, somebody wants to buy a figure. Can you?"
Yeah. I'm like,
Like,
dude, my
honey,
bad.
I know
Go
it just
ahead.
got no. It was fine. I
You're like Batman. I gotta go.
Listen, she knows what she was getting
Right.
into this week. And she's like, I don't. I knew what my expectations would be, but yeah, that's cool.
It was incredible, man. What an experience. What an experience.
Well,
It was great.
we could accept the cash. It was just like the card stuff,
Oh, I know. No, that was fine. Even after we wrapped it up, so I went out. I had to go out to the car and get. Actually, I think it was a vendor that what did you, Jose? We just went. And got a couple and
So
bought
so
them.
we were very adamant, like, hey, we're not touching these things. Everybody got to pick their own figure, transparency. One of the vendors there at the show, he wanted to go in on 2 of them, and I was like, listen, I explained that to him. I'm like, we don't want to touch these. I'm staff. I don't want to you to feel a certain way. And he was like, nah, I don't mind. It's fine, man. And I brought him back 2 figures, and he actually got a set. He had a orange.
Okay,
and a
good.
purple,
He got a
so-
whole set, not a
yeah,
clear.
It was
All right.
great.
But
Yeah,
got
he
a
was good.
set.
Great support from that guy.
That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a time, man. And then we went
Yeah,
to that
yeah.
tilt room, and yeah.
Oh, the cookie.
Yes.
Shout out
This
to
was
Jason
great.
Stacy, man.
Shout
the
out to
fucking
Jason
Realm
Stacy,
logo
man.
from the Mrs. Fields, and that son of a bitch was great. I ate way too much of that.
They said like they went to there and said, "Can you do the symbol on the cookie?" And like, "Yeah, sure we can."
See, you guys got some gluten cookies anyway.
Oh gosh, maybe
Don't be
that's what
hating.
happened to me.
Don't
That's
be
what
hating.
happened to me.
I'm not. I'm not. It's
What a
beautiful.
motley crew.
I'm not
Oh, this
hating.
is super early. There's still light coming through the windows.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
the last
crazy.
night
This is
there,
What
but
is Chris? What are your kids doing back?
Oh my God, that is great. Do I have this picture?
Oh, they
love
totally
this.
set that up. They definitely
Hey,
do
somebody
that.
send me this picture so I can
They're fucking they're hammering it up back there.
I did not even notice that.
I didn't.
That's
I don't know if
fantastic.
I did either, but it's so funny because the glow is coming off the diorama.
Yep.
Everybody's just glowing.
And that fucking the escalator wasn't working, so they were just hamming it up. That was great.
Yeah, there goes Sam Scott Roberts. He's part of the group. Rodimus Primal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the guy in the green sweater. He was just there hanging out.
That's cool.
Having a good time. And Chris.
Green sweater guy.
I didn't even recognize the
Pinkertons.
These
Yo,
kids
dude,
are getting
again, man.
And I'm like, man, we know
great
them
to
for
see your wife and
10
kids.
years.
I
Wow.
know.
Oh, another one. He got a clue.
Who was
This guy.
This guy. All right, where's the story? Where's the
So
story?
he was. I don't know if he knows. He was talking with Justin L right there. I don't know if they really knew. I don't know if he knows him. He's from Kentucky. I don't remember this guy's name, but I remember he's from Kentucky.
guy-
I thought he was a
his
friend of
handle-
Brent or something.
His handle
Brian.
is Insane Galvatron. He used to be part of the TFYLP crew back in the day.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So-
Shout
so
out to
that's-
Duran.
That's how he
Duran
knows
those
Brett.
guys.
Yeah,
I got you. So he pulls.
So-
he
so
pulls
he's
a
a friend from
clear,
Brett.
and then he wants to get a set. So he pulls an orange, and then he gets one more, and he pulls a purple. So
nice.
and
So
he
you got a
him,
full set.
him and
Wow.
him and the guy he
Wow.
was running around with, they were also in the barefoot toy room with us when it was very hot.
So
and crowded.
his first 300, he pulled a whole set.
He pulled a whole
He got
set.
a whole set.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Fuck, man.
Pappy was trying to pull a chaser too, and he did not succeed. And this was kind of on a whim. We just decided, let's just set up in. We're gonna be down there anyways.
Yeah,
Why
just
not
throw
just
him in
set
there.
it up
Yeah,
and-
fuck
It
it.
wound
I
up
was
becoming
like,
a
we might
fun-
sell a couple. I think we sold
bet.
like 15 or 20. We almost sold as many in the lobby as we did in the freaking.
there's
front
the
of
vacuum
box.
cleaner.
Good pick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dude. That
It became a game. Like once people were like clear, people were coming over. Like,
yeah,
what's
when
going
we
on
started
over
doing,
here?
that's why they have a
Over here.
voice yesterday because I was going clear.
It became
clear.
a game, man. It was
Like,
freaking
what are they
awesome.
doing there? That's
Oh,
Rodolfo, man. Rodolfo.
Shout out to
Rodolfo, man. Shout out to Rodolfo. He hung out with us for like an hour
Did he
and a
sign
half.
your bag?
Yes,
He
he did.
signed the bag.
And I said, you know what, bro? I was like, bro, because I know he wanted to get out of there. It was like 4 o'clock. Give me the vacuum. I started vacuuming for him.
Yo,
He drank-
reached over. You reached
Yeah,
over
there
to
it is.
fist bump him.
I gave him
Reached
a
over to
beer.
fist bump him, and he
Closing
handed you-
time.
I gave him a
Vacuum.
beer. I said, you drink, I'll clean.
That's great, man.
I was
That's
doing it all
great.
night anyway. I was going around everybody's saying the reason why the parties were they said they didn't want any parties going on Saturday night was because Friday the place was a fucking mess. Everybody left shit all over the place. So I just kept telling everybody, just throw your fucking garbage, man.
That's Eric Z.
By the way, that was like
fan.
4:45 in the morning.
Great pictures. Great
Nice.
pictures.
Vacuuming. That's awesome.
And I just want to pull up one more because Dust, you had mentioned it earlier. The selfies. Oh wait, I need to put this in here. Russ is an Eagles fan and he's in Giants country. So
Grammar's like that's why Russ is my bottom bitch.
Oh my
He'll do
goodness.
something like that.
Oh my.
where is the shoot? I just saw it. By the way, I wanted to mention there are tons of pictures that we never got to tonight. If you're in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group, find Jose's post. It's everybody's adding tons and tons.
Wow,
of photos.
plus
Yes.
287 it right
Yes.
now.
Wow.
That's a nice roll.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah, Eric-
picture right there at the bottom. Look at that.
Yeah,
The bottom left corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, hit
If-
that. Click that real quick.
If you're in
Yeah,
the
look
group,
at
guys,
that. Look at
That's
that.
a great picture.
Fucking fam life,
Yeah.
babe.
There's a BOTCON 2023 album in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Anybody could just click on the album, add your photos from the weekend, and please do. We want to see the great times that everybody had.
Yeah,
this
we could
past
go
week.
like 9 hours.
We could
with
go
this shit,
another
man.
9
Oh
hours.
my
Just
gosh,
real quick,
yeah, man.
I wanted to. I mentioned him earlier. I want to shout out Diecast, man. So we had our panel and we started to take questions, and he stood up in our
Took the
in
mic
Realm of
from us?
Collectors panel, took the mic from us, and cut a promo on us, man, and in a positive way, like just
Yeah.
basically talking about how. Open we had been and helping, and not helping, but just being friendly to him, and not that there was. I think there you go. There you go. That was a great picture. I think there was some sort of like, I'm not saying, I think people thought that since we were on different podcasts about Transformers, we had some sort of conflict. And, I told him, I was like, look, I think the only conflict anybody saw is like, the show you're on doesn't really, I know you talk about third party, but overall it's not a third party focused show, whereas ours more. Yeah, I think that might, if there had been any sort of conflict, but there's not. And dude, that was just so cool to have somebody that's, I'd say we're pretty established in the community, but they were established years before us, and kind of get the rub there. It's pretty cool, man. That was awesome. Shout out to that guy.
You guess what we're putting down? Shout to that big ass beer, dude. You know what's funny? We went to this restaurant. I forgot what the name was. We're hanging out, we're drinking. We're drinking and I'm talking. Everybody keeps pointing behind me. I'm like, what are you looking at? I turn around. There's a fucking 200-foot screen of kids snowboarding and skiing. I said, is that a fucking projection? No. That's actually
Shelf Gravy crew right here.
Shelf Gravy.
There was actually people fucking skiing down the hill in the mall.
JD's got his shark slippers on, man. Those shits are awesome.
They don't have my size in stock right now. I look.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Scott.
Look at these candid shots. Look at these candid shots.
All right, Dust, what's this?
This is my room, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
I walked into my room and there's more than that. Oh, wait, there's more. Someone
salt and pepper?
Said, fuck it. I'm going to fucking etch my fucking name or my initials into your headboard.
You hope that's all they did.
Well, that wasn't my accomplishments after the weekend, of course. Not at all. That was when I rolled in there. Frogman's had some. And we had some stains and shit. I brought it downstairs, and they said, "Okay, we'll just put it on record."
Yeah, I would have left that room, dude. Like that.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, it's all right. I started the email today to corporate with the pictures, and I'm sure there'll be some sort of reimbursement.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get a nickel.
I mean, overall, the room wasn't that bad, but it wasn't the room in the pictures like some of you guys got. There was no wood floors with
We didn't have wood
new
floors.
furniture.
No.
Yeah, they were in various states. I went in, to go in the room parties. Which
I had
by the way,
hair dryer that was on a rusty nail hammered in the wall.
By the way, Sam mentioned that apparently room parties is not anything that happens in any sort of UK toilet. Yeah.
Oh man.
Great picks, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
This is awesome.
Good stuff.
So good.
Good stuff.
I mean, we could go all night, guys. And,
all night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
We're super late, so
Yeah.
All right. Probably
we covered the
got any
mains,
high
right?
points?
We covered
got
the mains.
We covered our stuff,
I got one special
Got her shit
thing.
in.
All right.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news. I got breaking news.
Hey!
Oh! So, in a very, very private ceremony after BOTCON Sunday evening, this is why JD and I stayed late. Vinny, because I am a ordained minister, asked me if I would perform his wedding ceremony to Janice, and they got married.
He said he was thinking about it, not that he was doing it.
Holy shit.
At 7:45, very private, very family, just small. So
Good
next
for
year,
him, man.
there might
So
be a little
happy for
something, just so you know.
Congrats. Motherfucker.
This motherfucker snuck it up on us.
Oh my god.
He said, "Hey, Dust, guess
Vinny
what I
grew
did?"
up. Vinny grew up.
Our Vinny's grown up.
So
Wait a minute,
fast.
hang on. It hasn't been a year since I drug that son of a bitch across the fucking turnpike there in New Jersey. And saved his life.
Wait till she has to drive through a fucking jug handle with him.
No more
Be-
Stacy's
Circle.
mom for you,
She's done.
Vinny.
I'm just gonna say
Stacy's mom's retired.
They are super happy and they are awesome together, and I am so overwhelmingly
that's
excited
fucking
for
great.
both of them. It is a beautiful situation.
He said he was doing it. I didn't know it was that weekend.
Yo,
He
Vinny,
did, yeah.
Congrats. Dude.
I know, right?
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Next up, M&M Minis.
Hey.
I mean, seriously, motherfucking realm, man. You know, like seriously,
Yep.
I just like overwhelmed, man.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Realmed. Overwhelmed.
This is what it's all about, man. You know.
Wow.
Incredible.
Making
This is
friends
why we
and
didn't get home
fucking
till 3 in the
sharing
morning.
life.
Pretty sneaky, Vinny.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing it, and I asked her, but I don't know when I'm gonna do it. You're doing it today?
Well, he made it like they made it really convenient for me because they did it at a park that was only a couple miles away from the hotel.
Sweet.
They had an hour drive to get there, you know. So
Yep.
it was just sort of.
Yep. Welcome to the family, Janice. That's it,
Yeah.
Ricky.
That's
You
awesome.
did
That's
it right
it.
there.
Good stuff.
All right.
Congratulations, guys.
Fucking
That's
great.
Congratulations.
so awesome.
Congratulations.
Great.
Oh, and he said he's too old for minis.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's good then. Maybe that's good. Unless you like the whole Mars bar, right?
There's some. She has 2 daughters and they're very sweet people. So I mean, he's got a good thing going on there. She has a very nice family too, like really nice family.
Yes. When we had the group lunch on Saturday, I was sitting across from Vinny and Janice, and I just like stopped and took a pause for a moment and just watched them interact with each other.
Yeah.
You know, like they're looking at renting houses and stuff like that, and I was just like, "Look at you, Vinny. That's awesome, man."
It's
Vinny
such
grew up.
yeah.
Yep.
He grew up, man.
All grown up.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
So on that note, do you want to just drop the mic?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
Ooh,
just
look
real
at that.
quick, take a look at
that?
our creation here. There's
Beautiful.
God damn, that looks fucking great.
Yeah.
You know, I've got him here in front of me too, and I'm messing with him, but
I hope you guys get one.
I mean, all 3 of them are fantastic, you know, but that one just
Yeah, you're all a winner.
Look at that.
It pops.
there's no losers here, man.
Put the
Everyone
light
is
underneath
fucking
it, man.
Yeah, that light board just brings it to life.
The white looks so good, though.
It's amazing.
You know, and we had debated on whether we wanted him to put any paint on him. I'm so glad we did.
The
man, 'cause
white got a, like a nice
Yeah,
you know, even looking at like I'm looking at the orange one now. It's like the variations he did between like the smoke gray clear versus the translucent orange and stuff. I mean, like it just, dude, it's so good. He did such a great job with making those decisions.
He
Did
gave
right
a
by us,
shit.
man.
He
Did
really
right by
did.
us.
Yeah, he
And I
did.
I
He
think,
did.
I think the
I
thing
think
people
he
have
did.
to remember is Keith was a fan when he started this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Fan
it's
of
Keith's
Transformers.
Fantasy Factory. So he understands, and he really, from what Hanny tells me, he really likes this fan base nonsense that we do. That's why he's willing to do these super small runs. And you know, I think once they understand, I still don't. He probably thinks we're crazy with the bear heads, but and we are. But
He's like, hey, the
We
check
are.
clered. The check cleared.
Hey,
I'm gonna
whatever.
That's the way
what other kind of
possible.
weird shit?
It's
is
for
that?
us,
Man,
and, you know,
that's
he's-
amazing.
That's us.
That's great stuff. Awesome. Well, it's like we said, we could go a whole another night. We probably have a whole nother show worth of news we'll get to at some point in time.
Tomorrow.
Is it happening tomorrow? Who's doing it tomorrow? I don't know. Because I don't know who's doing it.
We're gonna have a pop-up episode of Do You Even Transform, Bro? Just to kind of cover some
Bro.
events of the BOTCON weekend and stuff like that. So we'll
That's
continue, you know, coverage of like all the realming going on,
Yeah,
and
man.
try to get into the other happenings at BOTCON 2020.
Bigger news can probably wait till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
tomorrow
make the
night,
judgment
make
call.
sure you you check out the channel here. We'll have an episode of Do You Even Transform, Bro?
Do
We
you?
got Brian and Jose will be on that definitely,
Bro.
along with some of the other hooligans that we hang out with. But right now, Chan, I know you have clipboard will travel. Here you are back.
Yep. Now I have my at-home clipboard.
You're at
so-
home. You have a travel clipboard, which is amazing. Who was
we kinda
hanging
I
out?
just- I just want to show you this list
to
real
get
quick. Look at this.
Holy
This is tonight. This is
Oh,
tonight.
hey, we got a big night tonight. Big night.
big night,
Ready?
big night.
Here
So
you go,
hey,
big-
BOTCON brings him
You're-
to the yard.
if you're new here, we appreciate you checking us out. I've made some new friends this weekend. That's the goal of this. So,
Yeah.
Chan, lay it on us. Who was hanging out with us in the chat squad tonight?
Tonight in the chat we had Antoine, Toy Mafia, Ricky, Jason P, Kenneth A, Wes, Hector P, Frogman, Ash B, Scott M, D Bangs, Wolfie, Jerry R, Eric B, Vendetta, Vinny, BZ Fresh, Lou, Sean, Rogue War, Willie, Wayne, Jedi Mindset, Mark 44 Prime, Logan, Deluxe Baldwin, Derek B, Jesse J, Joe S, John I, Dormammu, Nick Lord, Chuck, Richard D, Gort, Lol M, and Andrea, Mike O, Thunder Kraken, Paul C, Tiderium Hanger, Dare 2727, Jeremy M, Break of Aggression, Tyler, Bigum, Siobhan, Dalton, Dante Bio, Kenneth L, Lord Shadowkeeper.
Jesus.
Thank you, Chat Squad.
Drop the clap. The clap.
There was somebody in there
clapboard.
as a YouTube user.
Yeah, I don't know who YouTube user is.
Yeah, let's know who
YouTube
YouTube
user might have been that Patrick guy that pulled
Patrick,
that
I
clear.
think that.
Oh,
I think it was.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it was the guy in the room with the no shoes or slippers. Room 16.
No, somebody stole his
25.
CPAP machine. I saw him running down the street with it.
CPAP.
They stole my CPAP machine, Mom.
In the house.
Well, before we do our final lap here, if I could just share a little bit of news with you guys.
Should I put the dreary music on?
Whatever
Put
you'd
it
like
on.
to do.
The saddest
Nah,
shit.
man. It's not a bad. It's
not.
It is
It's
what it
okay.
is.
Not bad, just so sad.
Come on, guys. Let me get through this. Tonight's my last night as a regular host of Enter the Realm. So it's been 408 episodes. I've probably been here for 390 of them or so. It's just something we started, how many years ago, Dust? It's been a
Almost
long time.
10, 8, 9, whatever it was.
And ultimately, the goal was to build a community, and we've been successful. So my ask of everybody that's listening to this is build communities, man. Build relationships with people, and learn to love each other. You know, I love every single one of these dumb sons of bitches on the screen right now, and a whole bunch more of y'all that I got to hug and hang out with this weekend, and a lot of you that I missed. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be relevant.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
And
He
I'll be
can't leave
around.
this alone. He
I'll
can't
be
leave it
around
alone.
for different reasons, or if you guys need a hand. But just to say, I can't commit to this with my work and everything on a regular basis. But you can retire my jersey if you want, but I'll still come back and play it. I'll be like a WWE Hall of Famer. How's that sound? I'll still actively wrestle.
That sounds
Yeah.
better.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Sounds
Night,
better,
baby,
yeah.
come back for Legends Night.
This is what I'm going to tell you right now. The seat is there whenever you want it.
I appreciate
Yes.
it.
His
I
seat.
appreciate
It'll always be open.
Chasford,
you-
give this man his flowers,
Yes,
please.
exactly.
Don't
Yeah.
be sad.
And-
Tell him how awesome he is. Tell him what he means to you.
You know, and what I'm would be the best part is when you are back, you're like in some sort of hotel room that's wherever the place, and you're getting pizzas delivered and having your
just like
fucking
the good old days, man.
yeah, exactly.
Just like the good old days.
The hangers are keeping the fucking blinds closed.
Hey, I use that
God,
trick this
Paul. There it
weekend,
is.
buddy.
There it is.
Thanks, Paul.
That's
I
No,
you know,
but we have one stipulation before he leaves.
what's that?
You're supposed to record something for us.
I'm gonna record the outro for you guys. So always have my silly ass at the end of the show. So I'm on the road the next 3 or 4 weeks with this new job. So I kind of figured that this was going to be the best time. I've been talking about doing this for a while, and everything that happened last year with you guys, and it's like, we got to hang around. So
Yeah.
we got to get somebody else in here. We're all. I'll speak for myself. I'm old, man. I'm old, and I'm set in my ways. And as much as you wouldn't think you would be, I would be. I think we can get some. The next generation. Let's start Let's start G2.
G2?
We're
Building a bench.
getting close to
Building a bench.
the end of
Our
G1
bench is
here, right?
robust.
We're getting pretty close. So JD, I mean, I
Ready to
don't
clear the
know.
bench.
I don't know if they would go for it, but the last issue of G1 with Bludgeon. So I don't know. Maybe put that in your spank bank. We'll think of something there. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. It really has, and you know, I'll always look back with fond memories on this. It's been a part of my life for a long time, and like I said, I'll still be around for you know, holiday stuff or just helping out if somebody's. You know, Jeremy's got a flat tire on his three-wheeler or
He'll
something.
pop it. You know he'll pop it.
And Chris, even though you're not going anywhere as far as our leadership here, like, and kind of spearheading this thing, but just know that, like, all your efforts are appreciated, dude. Like, you, Kelly, the family, like,
guys, come on.
I love you guys.
Yeah, man. You're doing it
after
for
this
us.
weekend.
Thanks,
I'm like,
man.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Honest.
Thanks.
With all heart.
Love you guys too, man. Hey, listen, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Right? That's that's one of my favorite quotes. So
It's not
hey,
over.
look. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still
No,
around.
he's
I'm
still
still
here.
full of realm. I might just do different realm stuff. You know, we'll figure out something. But it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense for me to be here. We can get somebody else in here, and you know, that's all about. You know, we built a bench, and you know, y'all have 12 different shows you do with 12 different people, and we got a lot of enthusiastic people that I think can really help out. So there we go. So not a dry eye in the house, just the way I like it. So hey, emotion one way or the other, right? Isn't that what they tell us in wrestling school? Make them feel something. So
Just feel something.
That's right.
So let's take that spin around this jackal enclosure. I guess we've been doing that one since the pandemic. So. Was that Tiger King, the jackal enclosure?
Yeah.
Mr. Brink.
You can find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram. Of course, hanging out in the Realm group. And I guess you might see me here tomorrow because there's a big Robit weekend. We can't not have a Robit segment.
Oh, you're gonna be on that? Don't transform, bro. You're gonna be in there?
Yes, please.
If I'm pulling the picks, I'm out.
He probably has the slides. That's probably for the best.
He's like, man, I already pulled them. I'm gonna be there.
Somebody's gonna look at this shit.
Thanks, Brian. Dust.
Dustmightz, Instagram, Eddie Dustmightz on Facebook. Chris, we started the ride together. We're gonna take it out together, man.
Amen.
You'll be here, man. You're gonna come back. You'll be hanging with us. You're
Listen.
still here with us.
I'm still going to be in the background doing all my...
Oh, without a doubt,
all my
man.
stuff.
And I know
Don't
you're going to
worry.
be like, you're going to get that itch. Man,
We'll see.
I
I'll be
love
back
you,
around.
man.
Don't worry.
Thank
love
you.
you too, buddy.
Thank you.
Love you. Jose.
Yo, Harrican BX, Facebook, Twitter. Oh, I guess that's X now. And Instagram. Here every single Monday night. And if you want to see a little bit more of the real life stuff, at DS4 Fitness on Instagram. Chris, thank you for everything that you do. The community, thank you for showing up and
Stop,
showing
he'll be
out
back.
this weekend. Like, you guys killed it. We do this for you, and just know that we love each and every one of you. Love you guys. Peace out.
Thanks, Jose. Chan.
I'm Chandra Cooper. You can find me under that name on Facebook. I do have an Instagram. I just don't use it. Pocket Wookie. Here every Monday night with all these crazy fellas. What a weekend.
Yeah.
What a weekend.
What a weekend.
Well said, Chan. Thanks.
Very bittersweet.
No, because he's still here. He's still here.
He's still talking.
It's just family,
still talking.
baby. Family.
JD.
You can find me, JD Brocious, on Facebook. Pigment Surgery on it. Instagram and Xbox Live. You can find me various nights on this very channel. Shelf Gravy, Figure Banging.
Oh yeah, gravy time.
Great.
Wednesday.
Yep.
And yeah, Chris, we love you.
Love you guys too, man. Thanks, JD.
I mean, you're still around. It's a
Come on.
nothing's really. Nothing's really.
I'm not
changed.
moving to Utah.
Dig.
Love you.
What?
Got 2 digs on.
Thank you. Thank you for the all the laughs and there's more to come, just not through live, I guess.
That's right.
On
It's
occasion.
all good.
Yeah.
We'll still get together, I promise. We're too close to be that far apart. So.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get through this. Damn it, cousin
Your
brother.
turn, Jeremy.
Jeremy B. You can find me here every Monday night on E.T.R. with all my Jackal squad here. Shout out to the chat squad. Thank you to everyone who trusted us with their money for these boxes and everything that we do and everything we put our effort into with this. Shout out to everyone in the Jackal squad that had boots on the ground in Jersey putting together this wonderful event for our friends. And brother cousin, it's interesting because it was 4 years ago this week that you put a shout out into the realm and said, hey y'all, I need to help pulling some news today. Who can help me out?
Wow, was it 4 years? That's crazy.
4 years.
Wow.
This week. Yep. And that's how my favorite internship in my life started. And, you know, we've all got our relationships, and every one of them is special. But, cousin brother, I got to be honest with you, man. Like, you pulled me into this thing. You showed me the ropes. You held my hand. You smacked me down when I needed it. And, man, I'm going to miss you.
Man, I'm just a phone call away, guys. Just a phone call. And listen, Jeremy, we'll see each other at the family reunion in September, so it's okay.
Touching tips,
he'll
touching
be
roots,
back.
Touching tips and touching roots.
That's how we do.
That's how we do.
Chris, say the thing.
Oh, I have a whole other thing to do still.
Do the whole thing.
I'll do the whole thing.
Hear it.
You can, well, first of all, you can find me, Crashbox Customs, all across the fruited plain. Shout out to that sumbitch Rick Dees. I don't even know if he's still alive. And I'm in the Facebook group all the time too. So, and sometimes on our Instagram. So, you can find the Realm on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. There's 3 questions to answer to get in. It's not rocket science. But you make sure you're not a robot. You can't be a robot to talk about robots.
I love that line.
Thanks to everyone that joined this weekend.
Yeah, put that in the video.
Yeah, for sure. You can find us on Instagram at Rema Collectors. Shout out to Antoine helping us out over there. Hey, while you're on the internet, whether it's on X or Q or Z or whatever, make sure you follow the hashtag Rema Collectors to see what else the Realm is up to. Last time I looked, it was 700 trillion uses on social media.
Billion,
for the
trillion, gazillion. The number's up there. It's a pretty big number. It's a pretty big number.
We have a website. It's RemaCollectors.com. There's actually something you want to look at there. I did realize today there's a bunch of pics that Jose picked out like 4 years ago that are on there, the spotlight pictures. And then there's a very large album of the pictures that Ace took, like professional pictures with his camera, from the backdrop photos from this week.
All right, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's added a bunch of community photos as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Finally, we got something going on over there.
That's gonna do it for us tonight, folks. So let me say this. You couldn't have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that.
I can't say it. I'm not going to say it because it's not true.
He's done, guys. He's done talking.
He's done.
Nah. He'll be back.
He'll be back. And guys, once again, thanks for the support.
He'll be back.
Love y'all.
You'll see. You get
Stay
this
safe.
fucking shit up.
Love you all.
Love you all, guys. Thank you
Good
for the
night.
support. See you tomorrow night.
brother. Thank
Be
you,
safe.
It's the wrong fucking promo.
Say it with me now. Really?